I played Paladin like once.
No, it's your go-to. It's every virtual tabletop version of the game. Maybe live you haven't, but in your heart of hearts, mechanically, you are a paladin.
Big swing.
I'm not taking this hurricane seriously whatsoever.
What hurricane?
California
Mm.
Oh
over
yeah,
here. I'm
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
not taking it
BC's
seriously at all.
BC's freaking burnt. Hey, like they're evacuating Invermere. Kelowna, like a huge, like 200 person like hotel burnt down too on the water side. Like,
I mean, I
yeah,
see
getting scary.
clouds forming, but I don't think it's gonna be too bad that my house can be fucking flooded.
Mm.
Am I in the main path? Let me check.
It's dead sense.
Did you guys lose power?
No.
Oh yeah.
Because we
Not
lost
yet, at
power
least.
out here like for 2 hours, and I had to serve a function. I'm like, oh fuck, please no, give me my hood vents back. It's so hot back here.
The server is up, so everyone can join, and then we can start the combat.
Word, and we already rolled in. Everyone's got their tokens. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone remember their bardic inspo, and now you can add it to healing or to damage on spells. So just keep that in mind if you need that extra little pop. Can be on cantrips, can be on, healing word if you want that extra little bit. It's something this is the first campaign I've played with the magical secrets thing or magical inspiration or whatever. But it seems like it's pretty good in this party where we're all casters except for Crowan. And even Crowan, I think it would be like kind of a loophole, but it says you can add it to healing. Maybe healing spells specifically, maybe that's why you can't do it to lay on hands, but still. I would say just drop a point of lay on hands and get the D6, but that is kind of jank.
Okay. Well, we can start combat. Last session was just all about actually getting started on the field trip and exploring a few different areas. Let me just check my notes.
Realizing that owl bear would not be a good or not owl bear, owlin it's with a J. I always fucking mess up his name.
Jay.
Let me check.
Yeah, he wouldn't be a good babysitter anyways. He pretty much told us to go off and not die and meet back at.
Look.
Gavinish.
You want a piece?
Gavinish, that was it. Sorry. Go
We
on.
do
I
have the
didn't mean to
sending stone
interrupt.
to use for emergencies if you need to call for help.
By the time he gets there, we're dead.
See. So the first place you guys explored was like an old ruin of some sort that was filled with coffins and gnolls that were fighting a flesh golem. The gnolls eventually ran off, and you guys dealt with the flesh golem and got quite a nice reward out of the treasure trove that was hidden there. I don't know what I wrote down for this. And I forget the other area explored. Let me just quickly take a peek at the full map.
We saw the tower, right? The first place we went.
Well, yeah, the first place you went, the tower, was that place full of like the coffins and
Oh, okay.
flesh golem.
For sure, for sure.
Oh
That
yeah,
was-
and then the other one was a place that had statues that came to life and attacked you, and there was also a blade there,
Last
and they all appeared
episode
to
was
be
called
of
The Problem with Golems.
yeah, a lot of animates. And now you guys chose to explore the pumpkin patch.
Hell yeah, because we ain't afraid of no scariest crow. We already saw the scariest crow. Bring it on.
And after
I don't like
approaching it,
that.
you saw the middle pumpkin had a lot of vines growing out to the other ones, almost pulsing with life. And I think when someone began to cut into the big pumpkin, the other pumpkins opened up to reveal a few scarecrows. as well as the crows in the trees around began to caw and screech. That's where we can start it off. As this one, what is this? Movement speed on a crow. 50 feet.
Before
That's
we get
oh,
started.
No, Gwillem.
Before we get started, apparently I'm in the main path over there.
Brawly is a great name for a crow. It's alright, I'm here.
Yeah, if you start to explode, we will put stuff on pause for the love of fuck.
See.
It's 3 a.m. I'll be fine. I'll be in bed by then.
You won't.
Oh, you mean in real life start to explode?
Yeah.
This raven,
I was
this
thinking
flock
in
of
game
ravens.
still. I'm like, I'm right here, I'll protect. And then you're like, no, I might just blow up.
These ravens are going to dash and be right on top of you. They can't attack, but our poor boy Cecil is now swarmed by birds.
Oh, even better. So right now I'm blinded.
They're just covering you. They can take up the same space. These flock of ravens fly down to the elf that was on their little perch up there. As America gets swarmed. Ooh, that's
So
a
just
bait.
to reiterate, they're in their space, but they still have full vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
cool.
a lot of birds and beaks and feathers in the way.
Yeah, they're just getting Alfred Hitchcocked, where they're just getting swarmed with a bunch of birds.
Oh.
Real fear.
All right. America, you're taking a hit of damage.
Damn it.
No.
7 piercing.
America, no.
Question. I don't. Oh, okay, I see. I was like, "Where's Mario?" I wasn't zoom out far enough apparently.
No,
They
it's 2 times
peck and rip at you.
Mm-hmm.
You do have the option of Hellish Rebuke as you took damage.
Ooh.
It would take up one of your spell slots.
Yeah, you never get to use it though.
Never gonna use it.
What does that mean? Take up one of my spell slots. Like
So
I can't use a different.
you only have 2 spell slots right now, but if you used it, it would do 3d10 damage to them, and they would have to do a dex save to either take full damage or half.
It's pretty good damage, and on a swarm it might be worth. But up to you. Spell slot is pretty good too. I don't know what the rest of your list is.
Alright, kill them. How do I do
let
that?
me-
Do I roll something?
It would be Hellish Rebuke in your spell book. You would roll it, and it would use it as a level 2 spell.
Yeah, I think it just hits. So.
Well, there's a
Damage.
dex save revolved around
Oh,
it.
is there? Okay.
But it's half damage if they succeed.
That's still not
That's a
bad.
good one.
I never run Hellish Rebuke. That spell's dope though.
Just one more
You have to get hit there.
One more
Oh, I gotta do it
D10 on
again?
that. Well, yeah, just roll one regular D10 because it's a second level spell. It does a total of 3 D10.
Tieflings just get that as a racial, eh? It's insane.
Okay, let me try to
Tiefling's so
do
good.
the roll for the Ravens. Actually, wait, let me read the fucking spell. Okay, DC is 14. They do
Oh, yeah,
not make it, so they take 22 damage. So as the ravens are swarming around you, there's a flash of fire, and all but a few ravens drop to the ground, cooked like chickens.
Oh yeah. Is that
They
bloodied?
are almost dead. They are almost
Oh,
dead.
nice.
There's only like 2 or 3 birds left pecking.
I see.
Nice.
This is reminiscent of the rats.
You're still picking one.
Is the smell familiar?
No,
Like chicken.
it's a lot better smelling than the rats.
Damn it. I guess
the
we
end of the
steamed them
bird's
last
turn?
time.
Cecil, your go. You are swarmed by ravens right now.
What? Sacred Flame.
You cast at a point blank. Will they have will she still have disadvantage?
Is it-
It's not a roll, so I mean they wouldn't get advantage for being in front. It's kind of a
Okay.
weird.
Use the spell and I'll do the roll for them. Yeah. Also, I just need to find the ravens here.
So you want me to do?
Burp.
Like,
Let me see if they make the
normal?
roll. Yep, they're able to get out of the way.
Damn.
Oh,
Quite
great,
hard to
but you're
focus.
point blank, and you're still.
It's point blank, but like it's point
It's not
blank with a
a
bunch of
ranged
birds
spell
flying
attack,
around you
too.
and stuff. It's very hard to like find a focus for which ones to aim at,
Yeah.
considering the chaos that's surrounding you.
Yeah, it's weird because it doesn't target something, so it's not technically a ranged spell attack, so it's not disadvantaged. You just impose a save within 60 feet. It's not like throwing the spell, it's more of like a grenade and then they dodge it.
Mhm.
Okay. Anything else for you, Cecil?
I'm gonna fucking burden them again. I swear to God. Might as well just use a Bane.
Ooh, Bane, good.
Yeah, on 3.
Is that a bonus action?
I think what?
Oh yeah, you threw a cantrip out, that's a full action.
Yeah. So each
Fine.
turn you have one action, one bonus action, and one reaction you can use. Sacred
Unless
Flame's
you
an
would like
action.
to quicken. You could
Yeah, unless you
quicken
want to
spell.
quicken.
I can quicken, yeah.
Okay, and what do you want to use Bane on?
All 3 of those of the.
Need to read what the fuck Bane is again.
Weaken them.
Da-da-da-da. Oh,
Yeah, very good.
Let me put it to 1 sorcery point. There you go.
okay. Just gonna do some saving throws then.
I wonder who Agathis was, just looking through my spell book. It's a named person in a spell. That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah. I mean, I got Tasha's as well.
Oh, Tasha's is legit, though.
They are
Tasha the Witch Queen.
all Bane. That spell goes off just fine.
Nice.
Tasha was trained by Baba Yaga.
Yeah. Interesting.
Why can't I work these properly? No, all of them are baned. Yep.
Sweet. Big Bane.
Big Bane.
And are you out of sorcery points now?
I have 1.
Oh, okay. So you could,
So
like, mulch a spell, but that's actually an action, so kind of better to do
I mean-
outside of.
I can use it on my twin thing. Twin spell. How many? If I can fucking click it. Hello? Yeah,
Having some
Twin
technical
spell.
difficulties.
twin spell, 1 sorcery point if the spell is a cantrip.
Twin is 1? Oh, if it's a cantrip. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was about to have a conniption there because Twin Spell Haste is like so good.
Yeah. I mean, I can always use my twin spell on healing, so I can heal 2 people at once, I think.
Yeah, as long as it's a target one, like Cure
Healing word.
Wounds or Healing Word, yeah.
Yeah, I also can also, like, if both people are, like, having spells or shit on them, I can also use less duration.
Yeah. And that helps with poison too.
Yep. There you go. That's all. That's all for now.
Nice.
Okay. This
Back to
crow's
the
turn
birds.
then.
No.
Pulls itself free from the pumpkin. Pumpkin. And wanders over.
Even better. I'm surrounded. Fucker.
That's
That's
horrifying. Pumpkin.
Feeling that Bane flying over it. It's gonna swing its sea slot tank. fucking.
He's out for my blood today.
Well, he's trying to break your
No.
concentration.
I die in real life. It's not enough for him.
Okay. What is your? Okay. So there's 2 claw attacks coming at you. That will hit. Let me just roll a d4 though on each to see if that saves you. Oh, your armor class is only 10.
Yeah.
Ooh. That will not help in this case. So you're gonna have to make 2 concentration checks.
Where's my concentration? How much
As you are
do I
hit by
roll?
13 damage.
Oh, I almost down. Where the fuck?
I need to remember how to do concentration checks. Give me a second.
It's half of the damage or 10, whatever's higher, and you have to roll a con save.
So yeah, make a con save for me.
Constitution
Yeah.
or concentration?
Concentration. Well, it's constitution check, but it's a concentration check for the purposes of the roll. Just click the constitution.
Okay, you can hold, so Bane is still active.
Why
Oh
I
yeah,
take 13
you have to do it again because you got hit
Yeah,
by 2
for
attacks.
each
So do it
attack.
one more again. See if you can
Yeah.
hold the spell.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
with concentration
multi-attacking
spells.
the concentration is, yeah.
Give me 1 second.
If they have an
That's a nat 1.
damn.
That's a nat 1.
Okay,
Bane
concentration
wears
break.
off.
Damn.
Damn, lost.
How many point of health do I lose again?
13.
Well, I guess that means that, like, Shield of Faith is an option now, which might be pretty good.
Yeah, I have 9 health left.
Yeah. We have healing pots in the party, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
Everyone's
party's a
on.
healing pot.
Yeah, we are.
In case of emergencies, but we have.
Hmm.
Okay, it is now Crowan's turn. Let me think like a paladin for a second. Well, there's 2 crows over here. He's gonna move right in between the 2 to get their attention, seeing that the other one wandered off. And
Thank you, please.
Give them a
yeah,
boop
it
on
has a
their
lot of
nose.
AC.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just do a quick swing of the Warhammer here, and then I'll plan it out. That's a 7. Not a good start. Doesn't really have any options for bonus actions that don't involve hitting something. So I think that is all he can do for the moment. Well, wait, what is this? Okay, that's for later. Okay. That's all he can do, but now he's at least within striking range, so they can't wander off too easily.
Wait, he had to sprint over there, though?
No, he just had to walk. He swung, he missed.
Did he bonus action throw a, like, Searing Smite or something on?
Searing Smite only matters if he lands a hit.
Yeah, but he could bonus action and then, I don't know, he's got pretty huge con, so I think he'd get the concentrations. Then it's free for next turn.
Next time you hit a oh yeah, I thought this was a smite like one of those where you could just tack on if it hits. Yeah, he would use Searing Smite then to prepare. Mirror Searing Smite will be active. Other birds also going after America on the high ground.
Damn.
Man, just fighting
Being-
the bird.
Yeah, being high up, being the negative in this fight. Every other fight, it's your sniping position, but birds. Fucking birds.
Birds.
Okay.
glad the choice
Sorry,
is a
Cease.
tree that doesn't have a tree.
So this second swarm of birds, America, does 5 damage to you as they attack you from the other side.
Wait, so how much damage have I lost from these damn birds?
Total of
bit.
12. I can take that off for you. You're down to
Oh,
14
thanks.
now.
Dear
Although,
Lord.
trying to teach you how to use the stuff you have because you're still new to the game. I'm going to say you had you cast False Life because that's something you can basically always have up.
Okay.
So False Life gives you temporary hit points.
If you're a
So
real nice
considering
DM, he would have done that before we got into combat.
I'm going to say that now. So
Yes, I am fighting
So-
for you.
you have 20 hit points now. You have 20 hit points. So you don't have any temporary
Okay.
hit points. They hit through that, but took a little bit less damage than before. So yeah. You can pretty much always have False Life on going into a battle. I'm not going to expect you to constantly tell me you have it up, so that's something that makes it a little bit
Alright.
tougher. I think that's all these birds can do, so now it's Plu's turn, who is the actual one with the high ground in this fight.
High ground. What does magic missile? That's about the best I can do.
Hell yeah. Also, you can add the D6. I'm choking on my own words here because you have the Bardic Inspiration, if you would like to, for
What
extra
does that do?
damage.
I keep forgetting what that does.
It's an extra D6 to one of the missiles.
There you go. Magic missile. Oh, worse.
And on to Witch.
I'll just do all 3. Oh, not did I click 3 times.
Like, all
I'll do,
3
like, all
Witch
three
enemies.
Scarecrows.
Scarecrows? Well, there's 4 magic missiles, though, so you're going to double any of them up?
No, I accidentally clicked the 3rd time. The 4th time.
Yeah, it was a regular magic missile, level 1.
Level 1.
Okay.
Damn, because it was a max roll at the last one.
Yeah.
There.
I mean,
More
I
damage
upcast.
Okay. That singes the straw, but there definitely didn't seem to be too phased by that.
Okay.
Can I check them out?
You're gonna check them out?
Check them out, yeah.
As a bonus action with Arcana, you could do that. Yep.
And it's gonna be one of those days.
Oh,
No.
That
great.
is
Oh.
unfortunately too low for me to give you anything in the heat of the moment. Scratching your brain, can't really pull anything out.
That is my turn.
Let me. So that's anything else for you, Plu?
Nope, that is it.
Okay. Mikey actually has a familiar who's going to fly
still
over
here?
Yeah, fly
Noise.
over here and
Eat the
attack the
birds.
birds.
Nice.
Wait,
I
don't
love that
Crowin
for you.
also have like bag of tricks and shit?
What the
Bag of
fuck?
Does Crowin have bag of tricks? Did he
Yep.
use it yet?
Oh, that was I used Searing Smite, or I suggested it on his turn as the bonus, but we could totally be
Okay.
drawing from the bag. It's a
Yeah.
good call.
Bring the boys out.
Yeah. So this one rips apart the last 2 ravens without much issue. So those ravens are gone. And quickly moves over here to help out with the other ones, but doesn't have another attack. But you do got your little buddy there. A lot stronger than I thought he was. Scarecrow here. Yeah, just gonna start wailing on the dwarf. That one misses. Okay, no luck. Crowan's very ready for protecting himself. It is back to Reese.
Ooh. Well, back to. This is my first turn. Just looking at my spell list here. I probably can't command a bunch of birds, as funny as that would be.
And the crows.
I think I'm gonna angle off, and then I'm gonna thunder wave a box through both those guys missing Cecil.
Okay.
So it is a. Was it con? I always forget on this. Sorry. It's like my only damage spell. I should know what it fucking does. It's 2d8 thunder damage. It's a Constitution saving throw
Should
for
I just throw it
everything.
on your sheet?
Yeah, but the problem with my sheet is I can't view it. If it helps you to view it, like my monitor cuts off the bottom of it. That's why I have a handwritten one.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it on there for myself. Thunderwave?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. So yeah, Constitution save DC 14 for both of those
Okay.
units. And it's 2d8 damage.
Meets it, beats it for the birds. But let's see about the scarecrow.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the
Scarecrow
crow.
does not. So that's 11 damage to it.
Sweet. Yeah, not a bad roll either. And on a failed save, it's pushed 10 feet away from me.
So we move back over here.
Mhm.
Why the way? Crashing into the other pumpkin?
Also, it moved past Cecil's threat range, so if he wants, he gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
Just
Oh
swing
my
it as
God,
it
I-
flies away. As it stumbles back,
Yeah.
I mean. Stab at it.
yeah.
It would be with a
Gotta be
melee
a-
weapon.
Gotta be a stabber.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
get a shank
want
if you
to have
want.
a stab. I do not have a stabber. I do have
Oh,
a short
you
bow.
sold it.
Can use the
Oh,
crossbow.
that's not
Can I
gonna
use
work
my
either.
crowbar? Can I use my crowbar?
Do you have no weapons at all?
No, she
Oh
sold
I
my
it
have
all.
a
God.
short bow. I have a short bow. My dagger is with crowing because he decided to cut shit.
The hammer. Crowbar is not a weapon. You could punch it, I
No.
guess.
Improvised weapon?
How much is punching it?
Yeah,
Do a,
still-
do a strength check for me, I guess.
Oh,
You can only do
great.
1 damage with a punch untrained. We all suck
like-
at fighting with our hands.
Can like try the triple.
I have at 9. I have it at 9. This is not going to be ideal. For fuck's
Nope.
sake.
It's 3.
Well, I'm glad I brought this up just so we could have this scene unfold. You just try to punch it on the way by.
Oh, melee.
That's
It's good to
amazing.
know.
So that is my movement, my action, and I'll
Wait,
you
can
guys
I
are both
use
still inspired. Otherwise I would
can I use my fucking like arrow as of my
nah, it's gotta be a
No.
melee attack unless you have a feat for it.
The birds still do take damage, by the way, because of the like half damage.
I thought you could only punch for 1 though. Even if you connected, you would just like sock a bird 1 out of the 50.
Why not? Why
Yeah,
not?
fair enough. Like I said, I love the image. Other than that, bonus action, I guess I'll throw an inspo on Crowan, or a bardic inspiration. It sucks that they
Okay.
have 2 words that are drastically different things in this game. But yeah, that's me. Action, bonus action, and movement.
Okay. And it would be this scarecrow's turn. Why I wish I could let me just roll with advantage.
I'm really worried these things have AoEs or something. That's why I'm kind of spacing myself from Cecil here. But if you go down, I got that healing word to bring you back up.
Thankful. I'm pretty sure I still have like
One
2.
claw makes it past all the armor, actually. 9 points of damage.
Oh, great. Was that me?
Concentration check. No.
Okay, thank fucking God. I was about to say.
Crone does hold concentration, though, so they're still good.
Beauty. I knew you could do it. That's why I put this on him, this challenge.
So it is it is now America's turn.
Turn.
Oh, I can finally do something.
He's at the bottom.
I've been here for fucking years. About damn time. Let's see.
Is this area like a wall?
That's
Yeah, it
like
looks like a
uphill.
cliffside.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably
It's
difficult
not-
terrain.
Okay. Probably have to walk.
So my cloud of daggers won't kill
You can fly
every
up.
like my
The problem-
friends,
I
right?
guess.
It
It
will. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also it's more good for like throwing in corridors and stuff where they have to move through it. Here in an open field, they just take 5 feet back and then you're concentrating on nothing.
Yeah.
That's true. Because I gotta use the old Eldritch Blast on something that I can reach.
Well, there's still a flock of birds right in front of you, so you're gonna have to get away from them or shoot it at them point blank with disadvantage, basically.
So you took Agonizing Blast. Do you mind if I asked what your other invocation was? The Warlock invocation? Because you got the plus charisma to your damage on Eldritch Blast, right?
Fiendish vigor.
Yep.
Ooh, Fiendish Vigor. Oh, that's the False Life one. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can also disengage. I forgot about that shit.
I thought that might have been a racial thing, but
It's part of Warlock, right? Anyway.
I'm not gonna move.
Are you gonna just walk away or gonna use a teleport for that?
Yeah, I could TP.
Take that out of your Starlight Step, and now you're free to Eldritch Blast, whatever you want.
I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast to one directly in front of me. Let's see. It's attack, right? For damage.
It's an attack.
yeah, it's a
Okay.
ranged spell attack for.
What are you trying to Eldritch Blast as well? The birds or the crows?
The
Crow? Okay, that hits actually. An 11 hits just. So you can roll damage.
Noise.
I mean, hey, that's still something. That's still a hit.
Still 5.
Essential damage.
One little star shoots out.
Does scorch it.
Wah, 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 wah.
Well, that's it, I guess. Oh, damn.
Yeah, well, repositioning.
Lowest possible
Um,
damage, but 5 damage is honestly still respectable. Like that agonizing blast is so good.
Bird's turn. Birds
Sword
fly
went
up
down,
here.
Brandon.
No birds.
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 Let me just, because you just hit them. Let me just do it quick. Okay, they're pecking. They're pecking Reese.
Of course they are. I'm not concentrating though, so I'm fine with that.
19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
Ooh, 11 piercing.
Oh.
Trying to have fish for dinner.
I'm not a
Seafood.
fish.
I was gonna switch to seafood.
Sure, buddy.
Ugh.
He's not having a good time. I'm gonna get being called a bird soon, something. It's fine.
So it's
I
11
even
points
did it
of
today. I'm sorry about
piercing.
that. Yeah.
That's all they can do. And then it'll be back to Cecil.
You can be whatever you want to be.
That's actually not that
Ah,
bad, Cecil. You're alive. That's
Let me
good.
pop. No, it's okay. Let me pop a pill real quick.
Yeah.
How many does?
Speed, right? When you get your flight, are you allowed to just I guess you can't disengage from other flyers, and they are, but
You'll probably just get age for
Have a drink.
10, wouldn't you?
not that you're both birds, but you both do fly.
Both basically birds.
Good enough. 14 is good enough.
Like half bird.
Too bad. Now to burn it. Actually, let me fucking disengage. Where am I going? Where's safe?
Up.
This
If
is
you can
safe.
get up the cliffside, but yeah.
Can you get? I don't think I can get up the side. It's like 25 feet.
Yeah, and not with the
Yeah,
disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd need like a teleport or something.
I
We
mean,
could
then
just hold
fly
this
up.
ground, like it's kind of
Um,
good to have our. Yeah, you could fly.
I
That's
am
an
going
action
to
too, right?
like.
You
I'm gonna
disengage,
back up
so-
around here. Let
Okay.
me disengage around here.
Okay, yeah, that's a good call.
What does
I'll try and
disengage
draw a bit of
consider-
aggro.
Does disengage consider like an action?
Yeah, it is, unless you have like a class feat.
Mhm. That's all I can do, I think, because I already drink my and disengage.
Yeah, okay.
Flash rogue for the free disengages.
So,
Slash rogue.
Swashbuckler's dope.
if you're
Probably the
done,
best rogue.
this one will walk over here
It's
and
like
then
strictly better than
cast
everything.
Just
Terrifying Gaze on you, Cecil. You'll need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom. Where's
Mhm.
my wisdom?
Uh-oh. Wait, you're high
Is that-
wisdom, you're a healer, right?
Saving throw. I'm at 14.
Okay.
Hey!
Like it was trying to paralyze you with fear, but you managed to shake it off as it
Oh,
wanders
yeah.
up here instead. That's all it can do for its turn, though.
Oh my god, that was a save or suck avoided. I think that was going to be really bad if you failed that.
Go and swing.
Just hug your teddy bear.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
let's
so
see how Searing
scared.
Smite works.
If it can be set on fire, it is set on fire.
I'm
Well, they're
going
also
to set
vulnerable to
it on
fire, turns out.
Maybe we should get more
I am
fire
going to
spells.
set it on
46.
fire.
Maybe we should get some fire spells.
I have a torch. I
Okay,
have a
so
torch. Can I
the
just throw it
one
at it?
scarecrow bursts into
Stuff his
flames.
face with a torch.
You do a quick.
What the fuck did
Here
you
we
say?
go.
Hammer.
What the fuck
But
did I
in
get
Crowan's
screamed?
voice.
Okay, it's concentration.
I was like, what was that?
I think that's just his turn.
Hey, that's pretty good. We love that.
That's other
Also,
plans.
he's inspired. Can he add that 1d6 to
Damage?
a Searing Smite damage? Because it technically is a spell.
That's a 6. That's an additional 6 damage. This thing is
Damn!
bloody, getting worse. Big whack. A lot of pumpkin guts are falling out of it. That's fun.
That's gross.
These
You can-
birds are gonna try to shred apart this little imp, but the imp is dodging out of the way.
Damn. What's his imp look like? That's his familiar, right?
I think he has an actual picture
It's
for it,
more
but
of a
that's just
slime.
a yeah. They think of it as a slime that maybe can put out a little thing for a stinger.
Aw.
He has
Oh,
art for it somewhere, I think.
oh, the thing that
Okay.
you animate, right, Mikey?
Yep.
Yeah,
Build
perfect.
that thing.
There it is.
It's back to Plu.
Back to
Just
me.
sitting on the stump.
I will toll the dead. One next to you.
Hmm. They're both wounded, so a scarecrow on the left.
Scarecrow.
Fails, so takes damage.
Oh my god, how have I never seen Miji? He's adorable.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be one of those days.
Yeah.
Oh no. Hey, you still can add a d6 to it if you
Ooh.
want.
Oh, fuck, I'll do the 6 on it.
I can refresh it as a bonus action, so you might as well spend them till I'm out. I
Oh,
got
there
one
it
more
is.
left.
Oh, there it is.
First it was just a clink, and then it turned into a clang with that bit of bardic inspiration.
I harmonized the sploosh.
Splash! It is bloody now.
Nice.
There we go. Okay, I'll refresh that next turn.
There
That's
we
my
go.
last one, but
So I'll try this
Rowan
again.
used his too, so.
Okay, that's always bad.
Oh, Arcana check for scarecrows.
Ooh,
Well, they're resistant to any like weapon attacks that aren't magical.
fair enough.
Immune to poison, vulnerable to fire. They also can't be poison charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, or knocked unconscious.
Okay. Yep, that'll be it. That's
Okay.
my turn.
It is the familiar's turn.
You too.
Whoa! Hit it! Fucking that 20.
This is Halloween.
Huh. Let me just see if. Okay. Birds do not save against the poison this thing has. So I guess it's basically flying throughout this swarm, just stinging and ripping other little bits to pieces. And within a few seconds, the swarm drops dead, as it does a total of 27 damage with piercing and poison
Holy
together.
shit.
Oh, that's crazy.
What?
God.
It crit,
Oh.
and the poison itself is 3d6. The con save
my-
for it's not that high, though. It's like 10.
Wait, who's getting poisoned?
The birds got poisoned.
Oh, the birds got poisoned. Okay.
Damn,
Fly
friendly
over here.
fire.
Thirst for blood. Back to this one.
Oh my
Seeing
god.
what that thing just did to the bird, gonna terrify and glare the familiar. Why not?
Oh, did you do Pact of the Chain?
Second. I think you did. Let me check. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going Hex. I thought it was a Hexblade for sure when I saw your build, like the whole like chest out. Thought you were gonna be wielding like some like flaming two-hander or something. I love the pet build. That's sick.
Pet saves the glare.
So that muscle was just pets.
It is back. It is now back to Reese, who has a bunch of crows of different variety in front of him.
Yeah. I don't have a whole lot of like strong damaging spells. And I know this is metagaming, but Plu knows that they can't be charmed. And that eliminates a lot of my options.
Yeah, I mean, that limits a lot of my spells.
Yeah, shit. I could disguise myself as a scarecrow and try to Steve Buscemi my way in. Or I could just hit another thunder wave. I think that's probably the safest option I have. Because 5 temporary HP is not going to do anything for me right now. Yeah, I'll just throw the thunder wave out. So con save on both of them.
Wave.
Gotta do it. And the power note goes.
Discord cut you off. The
Damn
birds
it! I
say
even
the
moved
scarecrows
my
don't.
headset away. I move away from the mic to breathe even, and it doesn't come through. I need like an ambient mic here.
Boom.
off,
Yes,
boys.
Scarecrow's
Scoobies.
almost. One of its arms flies off. It is nearly gone. Birds are almost bloodied. Half of them are alive.
Did they both fail?
Only the bird succeeded.
Oh, the bird succeeded again. Okay, well, 10 feet back again.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Only
A lot
on
of
the
pumpkins being rolled
only on
around.
the fail there. The succeed gets to stay where they are.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they would say.
And then I will
The confusion.
refresh Plu's inspiration as a bonus action,
Okay.
and just be like, "I'm not a fish, dude, but I'm coming with you. Come on, Plu, count me in." And then I end my turn.
Oh no, please.
It's this guy's turn. Very hurt. Oh, also on fire. Let me just double check that. The firebirds. Con saving throw. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. Only takes 3 points of fire damage, but it is burning now. Wing. Keep trying to claw down Crowin. Even with the advantage, it's fucking hard to hit. Oh, that's one hit. You take those. Okay. Only one hit makes it through, but that's another 8 damage on Crowin, who is down to 23 hit points now.
Yoips!
But it's back to America, who has the high ground finally.
Ooh. Eldritch Blast.
America's got like a sick ass Eldritch Blast shotgun and a badass little blue pet, and I'm here for it. I just love this dynamic.
Hell yeah.
That hits.
Damn, that was.
Sweet.
Alright. Come on, the gun. My gun is powering up.
Oh. That
I got it.
explodes this one.
Nice.
Splatters the pumpkin too.
Stars shooting everywhere. Exactly.
Oh, is
Okay,
Crowin gonna collect the pumpkin again?
Of course.
Collect the heads.
And we
Oh,
would
that's
be
too
we would be not role playing him properly if we didn't collect a pumpkin.
So I
Gotta
can like
get
move
each
it.
head.
Right?
Yeah, you can move.
So I'm
Sorry.
looking
Pumpkin
for
home.
home.
I thought you were out of range, America, for inspiration, so I didn't even consider it this fight, but you were actually just within 60 feet, so my bad.
Damn. I guess that's it for me.
Okay. Killed something. These
Kill
birds circling around. Trying to get more food. Oh, that's 10 to hit. That's a no-go, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't hit.
On Reese?
Oh. Yeah, 10 don't hit.
No. No, I got 15.
Back to Cecil then.
Where's my flamethrower at this guy? What the fuck is his name?
You can ping him if you hold down the left click.
Yeah, the scarecrow boy.
Okay.
Eliana.
Eliana.
Fails to save,
I
do
can't-
damage.
I can't fucking.
That's a
I'm
very
gonna do
eloquent
1
name for a
damage.
scarecrow. Oh!
Bro.
Big boy bombs! I'm gonna do no damage. 8.
Gone.
You just Con Aired him again, just toss the holy fire on him, and you're like, yeah, you take care of that. Just goes up in flames.
I don't think I have any bonus damage I want to do. Because we still have another place to go, right?
You still have an inspo on you too. You could have dropped another D6 on that.
Yeah, yeah. You have one more to go today. That's right. That's right.
You could twin spell it and try for the birds too. Because don't your sorcery points come back on like a short rest?
Not sure. No one fucking I'll risk it. Why not? Twin top that shit.
Gambling day.
Alright, let me do birds.
Do I click another cantrip?
They fail the saving throw, so do damage again.
Nice.
Go at it again.
Big
Damage
bucks, no
again.
whammies.
No damage. Let's
Sick.
go 7.
7. And then you get to add a D6 to that if you'd like.
Yeah. I mean,
It only
will
lasts
it
10
die?
minutes, so it's only this combat anyways. You guys
Will
can't
it
take
die
it with
though?
Well, you might as well try.
Will
it.
it
looks
die at
pretty
the
hurt.
just
you.
7?
Did it die though?
It's not dead
Did
now.
it
No, it's
die?
not dead now.
No. Okay, well, why not? 3, 10.
There's only 4 ravens left. Most of them are dead now.
Get the knives
Okay.
out.
I have short bow now. I can go on a hunt. Do I even have? I don't think he gave me any.
You don't need arrows. Don't worry about the arrows.
Cause I don't think you give me any arrows. So you give me bow.
Throw it on your inventory.
Spam the button.
And button. No, but that's the end of my turn. I don't think I can do anything else.
That was a sick turn, so.
It
And
is. Oh, well, considering the battlefield. Don't
The
think Crow needs
Sacred
to go too
Flame
hard right now.
went hard that turn.
I mean, how far is my flame?
60 feet, isn't it?
Let me. No, that's 6. I guess I can move a little bit. I'll move like right here. There you
Okay, he's gonna swing his hammer at this thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of
that's-
hard because these things can't fly. But yeah, good to have line of sight of our boys if they need a healer too.
Yeah.
And
They're
he's
just underage,
going.
Even though I unfortunately burnt all my spell slots on Thunder Wave, so
Sprinkling
I
a
can't help
smite there
anyone.
for fun. Okay, this scarecrow is almost bloody as he gets hit by a divine smite. Yeah, now it's back to Plu. Battlefield looks a lot nicer now.
That's 60. No, it's 60. Great. Take a step. Take a step just to shoot it. Follow that.
Oh.
Let's go, blue specialty.
It
I
succeeds
won
on the save. No, wait, it fails. It fails. It's 14 now. Does
Okay.
damage.
Okay, that's alright.
That's good damage. Now it's bloodied.
What else can I do? Yeah, I got nothing else.
Okay. Then this thing that's poison won't work on it, but I can get a little flank on it. Only downside of poison being strong is when things are immune to poison.
Yeah,
So that's 4 piercing damage.
they don't really give you very many familiar options that aren't like poison. They know that. They're like, we're gonna nerf this. Especially in some campaigns.
Turn.
When we're in Avernus, the Hell campaign, everything was immune to poison. I was like, oh, well, why bother?
I mean, most stuff is construct in this round.
Yeah, we have been getting
Oh.
screwed there too.
Crowan's down just 16 hit points as another claw rakes across some of the openings in his armor.
Yoips.
Not looking too good for Crowan now.
How much health does he even have?
He's
40
got
normally.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh my
It's
god.
Ree's turn.
To be a non-caster, hey? Oh my god. 40 hit points? What are we, level 4?
Man.
Level 3? Yeah, it's a lot of hit points, but...
Fucking hell.
I think he's a hill dwarf. Yeah, he's a hill dwarf.
Oh, so he's getting that 1 per level as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's pretty strong. He must still be rolling high, though. That's, it's impressive.
Once
Your
still
turn,
Okay.
Reese.
Yeah, I'm wondering, I'm gonna attempt a tentacle attack first on the crows.
Okay,
I
that
want to
hits.
just okay, and if this kills, I wanted to
does.
kind of wrap them up in the tentacle that's like protruding from this hole in the ground, surrounded by like this inky black water, and just watch them slowly go under. And as they kind of burble their last bits, just say, "The ocean is always hungry."
Nice. Dead birds. Anything else?
No, that's me.
It is
Actually, I
back.
guess I can fire an Eldritch Blast because that was just a bonus action.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll fire off one of them too. I was so caught
Mm.
up in my dramatic moment.
That hits.
It does. Okay, 4 damage then. Knight of 4s, all 4s, all day.
Still standing, Bont.
All right. And then yeah, I kind of want to just maybe attempt to take some cover if I can.
Hide behind a pumpkin.
Hide behind yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm in the
Oh,
pumpkin
you
patch now. And then I'll end my turn. Sorry about that.
Don't be
Back
like Blue
to
behind
America
it.
now.
Hey, oh yeah. Eldritch Blast.
Hide behind my heel.
Once more.
It's so good. You love to see it.
Except when you do that.
That does not hit, actually. This one manages to twist his torso out of the way while his head remains in place.
But that was a cantrip, right?
That was an
Eldritch
action,
Blast?
though, technically.
Yeah, it's an action.
Oh, no, action. Damn. You know what? I'm not even gonna want to do that. I guess that's it for it, Dan. Eat them.
That when it's his turn again, now it's back to Crowan, who's just gonna keep wailing on this thing. That's well, actually, he's gonna lay on hands himself for 15 healing points.
Nice.
So he's back up to 31 now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Paladin be
Man,
like that.
absolute unit, bro.
With that, it's back to Plu.
He just flexes and his wound shut.
Well, that is
Casually resets all of his bones just through force of will.
I don't need no healer.
all the dead.
Sorry, he's a paladin by the power of God.
It's fails the save. Ooh, almost dead.
Oh, roll it.
Oh, the 5. Then he's gone.
Oh,
Shriek. And that ends the combat.
what a great end. Octo just hits him with another toll, and if injured, everything here is injured. We all have range and we all have healing. Like to do
A quick
dot
refresh on
damage
the
is
scene.
so good.
With that Scarecrow dying, the sky splits and it starts to rain.
Rain.
Ooh.
Water.
And just bask in it.
Oh no. Oh no, blue duck. Blue duck.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I can see the rest of the map.
Nice. Are you just up there can't see shit this whole time?
Yeah, I couldn't see like past his form. I couldn't see like
Oh great.
what he was doing all the time.
Wonderful. We just walking around shaking shit up?
Can I kill my tentacle there? Just back into the nether. Now that we have concluded the combat, is there still a pulsating from within the pumpkin?
Point to the pumpkin.
Yeah, and Plu can see. Plu can
Let's blow it
see
up.
the thing of a handle kind of halfway mixed up with the pumpkin guts.
Oh, a handle.
Mhm.
A
Interesting.
A handle.
Could I begin a short rest here and attempt a
Let me
short rest?
Just add this to the inventory. Yeah. So you can all attempt a short rest as Plu pulls what looks to be a scythe out of the thing
Oh,
with a
scythe.
squelch.
Oh, you lucky bitch.
I don't know why. Let me just change what it's. Okay. I have made a whole item for this, but it's not wanting to do it properly. Give me a second.
Did I
Bro, I would
revive
trade you my magical sword for the scythe.
Both stolen.
I
Well,
did my
this one's
short.
found, I guess. First one's stolen.
Alright.
Okay, I guess I'm
Here's
just gonna
the
edit
thing.
this.
Can
I
pumpkins own
my
property?
my soul's pointed. Fucking come back.
Give me 1 second. I'll fix this weapon up then, because I have to do it again. Ugh. Da-da-da. Everyone can hit the little short rest button as well as you take a moment to catch your breath and take in
And
the
you get a
scenery.
You get a free D6 because of my Song of Rest perk whenever we short rest, so you get a D6 health
What's a
for free.
D6?
Oh, a D6
Oh.
health?
A regular die, yeah.
Okay.
I have 3 hit dice. I should probably spend most of them.
1.
Wait, was that the
Great.
right one?
One.
I'm having a good time.
Yikes.
We're all getting
Yeah,
low tonight.
Both of us get one.
I'm vibing so hard in the rain right now, and you guys are like, we all almost died. Can you chill a bit?
Can
It's like
Oh.
Song of Rest, Song of
who-
Rest.
like who's low right now besides for me?
Crowan's at 31.
What about like everyone else? Breeze, what health you got?
Well, I'm gonna take all of my short rest hit dice, I think, because we're gonna have one more situation here. So I'm gonna roll 3d6, and then we'll see where we're at.
One thing you need.
That's 13, 15 total. That puts me almost out. Oh no, that puts me at full. I'm at 27 health, so.
Okay, you're fine then. Anyone else need healing? No,
Hey,
just
I'm
me.
21 out of 26.
I was out about it the whole time.
You're fucking fine. Cause I have 15.
Do I lose my like
I'll be
false
fine.
life hit points, or do I get to keep them?
They last a certain amount of time. I think it's like an hour or something. But yeah, he's saying that he's just gonna allow you to assume if we're in a threatening situation, you would be false lifing, which is
You could just spam it pretty much.
yeah, because you can do it at will. It just takes
Yeah.
an action, so typically you'd do it before we got into confrontations.
Or you can just do it right now. Actually.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, just.
But don't I already have them? So I can
Okay.
just do it again?
Yeah,
The
but it just
weapon-
takes the highest.
The weapon has been made now, Octo. Sorry for
Nice.
that.
A shoif.
It's kind of shiny.
Ew.
Shiny.
Shiny.
Look at
We're all
you.
trading.
When the rest of you look at it, it does just look like a regular farming scythe, if not a little bit unnaturally sharp for something that was found in a pumpkin. But there are hints of carvings that might point towards old ruins along it here and there.
Okay, the last time we found a random item like that, it cursed my friend. Could I just hit a sense of motion right now? I've got a warlock spell and we're going on a short rest anyways. Could I just take in the vibe? Like, how is Blue feeling about this thing?
Let me do something, okay?
Mm.
Well,
Or
sense of
straight-
motion on
I-
Plu. Let me just write something here for him. So Plu, you can tell him what Plu's feeling. Does sense of motion work on everything around you?
I think it's single target, but within a radius around me. I think it's like 30 feet or something.
Nice.
But I can move it around individually if I wanted. I'm just interested if Plu's cursed or not, so I want to know if he's like, yes! Like, because that's not a good sign when you find a cursed item.
That's just
and
my
then
natural
you're
feeling.
Cerberus. Yeah.
That literally
Lose
pulled
here.
just pick up a sign and just
You've been nothing but like clear pond water every time I've tried to look into your brain, so it's just like
I mean, to be fair, Pooh did just say pick up a sign and say, "Ooh, shiny."
yeah.
It speaks to me.
He also took that mask and just put it into himself. He's like, "This is mine
Wait,
now."
send something that you feel as well, Reese, besides just Plu.
Okay.
Guess I'll actually use this for once because I don't ever get to use it. Identify.
Identify.
Oh yeah, identify's huge. Do you have a pearl though?
Need a pearl?
Ooh, it does require a pearl. Of
Oh.
at least 100 JP.
Hmm. How about pearl? That's like,
Yeah, I guess I would have felt that before with the shield too.
Oh, the shield you'd have very bad vibes from.
Well,
A
it
lot of
definitely didn't
rage.
want me to wield
Rage
it.
and
That was for
sorrow.
sure. Yeah.
Rage and sorrow from the shield. That's what you would get from that.
Well, it's like a shield for dwarven defenders,
It's
and
filled with
everything
dwarven defenders.
that failed.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
very sad.
Crowan. Actually, on a short rest, that means Crowan can use some hit dice.
Also, America, you get all of your spells back.
Oh yeah.
Doors.
So warlocks, your entire thing, America, is if you take a short rest, you get your spell slots back. So even though you have a lot less spell slots, they're easier for you to get back.
We take those.
We love that.
So, fuck it. Oh, my slime is still there. It's hard to see it
Chilling.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Just a little guy.
He's just eating the pumpkin next to me. It's a little weird. He's always hungry, just like me.
Just like the ocean.
Okay. So, you guys want to do any more exploring, or do you want to pick another point on the map to go to? The rain seems to be a light drizzle as the autumn leaves get a little bit wet.
So nothing's about to come out of that big pumpkin.
Ain't no
There was a
way. I
scythe
just
in
did
the
a
pumpkin.
nat 20.
The scythe was the
Scythe.
thing that was kind of leeching cursed energy into this, or like at least animate. I can't say cursed, but animate energy into this place.
Okay.
So investigation of 21. Well, you definitely note that, first of all, the vines that were putting life into the other pumpkins now seem to be still. They're no longer animated.
Mhm.
And besides that, it seems whatever magic is affecting the area here specifically is what's kind of causing the change of seasons. Some of the earth beneath you, if you see these little open pockets, there's signs that there used to be some sort of building here, like as there's like old tile work or something like that, masonry,
Okay.
that's been covered up over the years with just dirt and grass.
Does like Crowan have any type of stone cunning or anything that he'd be able to examine the masonry? Like,
Oh my word, let me check. That might actually be something. Stone cunning. Oh my god. Proficient in history, double proficiency bonus to check when it comes to history checks regarding stonework.
I don't know if
Let
we
me
want to
do
know
a
its
roll.
history, but I assume he probably would.
He got a nat 1.
Okay. Nailed it.
Nat 1
Oh,
plus
Way to
one.
go,
4.
Crow,
Wait,
bro.
let me go. Well, it would be okay. Wait, it would be a 7 total. I'm gonna say he takes a glance at it, tries to get real close, sniffs. This looks like something of elven make. Would know not much about it if it was.
Yeah, we just defer to elves because none of us know elves.
No one knows elves.
It's just, yeah, it's probably
Wait.
elvish.
Can I read it if it's the Elvish?
It's not.
It's Crowan was identifying that like the type of mason work that was there seemed to be like what elves would do. There isn't actually any writing or anything there.
Which is also probably just synonymous in Dwarvish for shoddy craftsmanship.
No.
Why do dwarves wield axes? Because elves live in trees.
Oh my god.
So, to the overworld from here?
On to the next tile.
Probably.
We
Yes.
gotta pick another tile, right?
Yeah.
Or are we gonna take a little break here because we're kind of short resting? People need bio break, or
You don't want to get any snacks?
I'm good.
sometime
my
in the
water.
next
Bring it back to the map.
40-ish to an hour, I need to run down to the corner store. But
Oh yeah, well, we always try to have one like 2 hours in.
okay, cool.
So this is where you guys are now. You've explored. I should see if I can make. I'll make a mark on this. Where's my freeze ray?
R3, R4, and Q3.
Yep, 3.
So we were going in a circle. So right now, we
about
did
10,
plan to
right?
go to Q2.
We're gonna go over to Q2 and see what's up in the village. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we're looking for we're looking for underground stuff specifically. So natural entrances would be like plumbing and sewage, unfortunately. But
Mhm.
With that stooge.
maybe not. Maybe it's just a shit on the side of the road type of village. And if that's the case, I'm even less excited.
Just a hole.
If you as you travel up towards the village, then the dead trees that were in the autumn land kind of eventually fade back to a normal environment as it goes back to just typical summer weather. And let me get the wet map here ready. So you kind of crest to the hill. The village is on the other side of a river, but that's not too hard to find a place to walk across. Let me get the map ready now. Village itself, as you come up across it, is dilapidated. Most of the buildings are missing roofs. And as you approach, the only sounds you hear besides your own are the wildlife around you with bird calls and chittering of insects.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay, well that's better than silence in the wild, I guess.
What type of trap will we touch the zone?
Why did you get this close?
Let's see who's gonna die today. Alright.
Victory.
Was it an investigation or perception?
Depends on what. Investigation will kind of get you more information about,
Oh god.
more detailed information. Perception might give you more hints or ideas of what's going on. They are two different things.
Is there something glowing? No.
Let's see, get the checks for where people are at.
Yeah, sure.
Anyone else want to do those checks before? Let's see. Okay, then I'm gonna pause and do the whole
Another
checks
nut.
from top to bottom. So America doing a perception check there. You know, couple of things. First of all, that the hammock over here looks relatively new, considering it's not rotted or anything like that. As well as that, there is a rib cage just barely peeking up through the grass right over here behind you that you almost stepped on.
Get close.
The boxes over here also seem to be part of the village considering their age. A lot of the boxes you can see peeking out from underneath this dirty tarp have holes in them. But you do know it's safe to enter the building. You don't see any traps or anything like that, and it looks like the masonry won't fall on your head. Where's Plu at?
Right here.
Plu with an investigation. You know, with the construction of the buildings and a lot of the supplies that are kind of scattered about, this looks like this might have been more of a frontier town or more of a setup that this wasn't meant to be a village for people to live in, per se. And while it was definitely abandoned long ago, it definitely looks like it was abandoned rather than just closed down, considering there's a lot of supplies still scattered around. And it is notable that some of the supplies look a little bit newer than others, so people might have already come through here and left some things behind. Let's see. Then we go to Reese. Are you just looking in the well?
I was just yeah, what is a well?
Well, there's a bucket with there's a rope tied down into some murky water at the bottom. There seems to be a bucket hanging in it. Besides that, buildings
the
close
cave we're
by
looking
look
for.
pretty destroyed. And off of an 11, you do note that some of these weapons could probably still be used, though they've been left out to the elements. And then we have Cecil here.
Can mending
this-
reduce rust? I'll check.
In this small little hovel that you're in,
If that's the case, my
on
scythe is
let's say
rusty.
a crit. Okay, let's see here what I can give you for the natural 20. Few things. First of all, there's another skeleton that looks like it would like someone was trying to hide under the bed. Unfortunately, didn't make it. As well as a few pieces of paper scattered around. As you're kind of still looking around in this area, you with your sharp eye on that 20 note that there's something tucked into the trunk of the tree over here. And maybe the final thing of note is there's a few mushrooms you haven't really seen before, kind of scattered here and there throughout the village. What else? Those are all your checks. That will remain time.
Okay, there's something tucked in there. So everyone ready to fight. Let me ask you this. Because I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm like just piecing together the fact that like you can draw water from the earth. It's just what a beautiful concept. Outdated, but
My familiar still out, or I gotta summon it again?
Oh, I'll get them. I'll throw them out. I'll throw them out.
If I want to touch the thing, what do I use? What check do I click on?
Oh, you see, yeah, there's no check. You can just scamper up the cliff. It's fine.
Great.
Check out the tree.
I was gonna ask what you're using that nature check on.
The tree.
Yeah, he's chicken on the tree.
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 On the tree.
It looks to be just a standard tree that's very dead. It's a little
Yeah.
bit on a higher up
Disappointing.
position, but seems to be a normal tree.
Sucks.
Those mushrooms that are around though are otherwise though. They seem like they might be mushrooms you typically only see in the Underdark or underground. They
Huh.
aren't mushrooms that are typically seen above ground.
Touch.
Touch.
Touch. Ready to fight? Touch.
Ready to fight?
Okay.
Well, we pause the game. Let's go. I'm
Oh,
gonna
wow.
die.
That doesn't mean anything. So you're getting out the
I don't
note.
even know where y'all are. see
As
Who's the only
America's
person
summoning
that I
up his
see?
thing. So Reese, it does look like someone had opened up a grave. There's the horse bones as well as a few other bones at the bottom. You can see what looks to be possibly a very small opening to some underground passage at the bottom there, but we're talking like you'd have to be on your belly crawl to get into it.
Mm.
There's another skeleton peeking through the soil over there,
Drop for me.
as well as over there.
It does go further down though. That's interesting.
Oh. Clue, do you want to go on a field trip?
Diesel, for your
Friends,
part,
no way.
Into the shithole, yeah.
the
Let's
note
go.
that was hidden in the tree was written by part of a scouting party who left it behind for anyone else that for future scouting parties that might come through the area. It mentions that this village used to be an outpost for scholars at one point, but there was a let me pronounce this, Myconid incursion that forced them to
said-
flee.
Mike
Can
and
you
Ed,
send me the note?
like mushroom people.
Myconid.
Myconids.
Those guys are dope.
Love them.
Oh, mushroom people.
Hmm.
There's mushrooms scattered around. the
And
village.
while the scouting party was able to stay a couple of nights, they didn't want to stick around too long as they had spotted a couple of their servants still patrolling the area. They were attempting to find the crypt, which they had found through some of the documents in the town was nearby, but were not able to directly locate it before being forced to move on.
Honey, can
Yeah,
you just send me
unpause.
the whole note?
Oh,
Can I get a
I'll have to
better?
type it up.
Can I slither into the hole
Yeah.
and
You'll need to
get
do an
Oh,
athletics
God.
check to climb down. It's about 15 feet down.
I am not very good at that.
Make 1 point of bludgeoning damage. You
Okay.
fall on your ass.
I can't get out of the tree. Help.
Just ask for
Thank you.
rope.
Oh, 1 point.
Can't you fly?
Yeah. The familiar can fly.
I can't move with the wall.
Can I just get like kind of on my stomach, I guess, and look in the hole? Oh shit, Plu's here. I
Shut the door down.
I quickly get
somewhere.
back to my feet.
Yes.
I am not going to lay prone down here. I found a hole.
Oh.
And found a hole. Are you trying to get down the
From
hole?
what you can see on the hole, you can only see possibly like 5 feet into it before it takes a sharp turn, and then you can't really see where else it goes.
Can I send a light, like a small light down there? Can I throw
We've got
like
a
a
familiar,
light?
Well,
don't we?
Look.
if there's a corner, oh, we do have a familiarist. Hey, has anyone seen America?
Up
Hey,
there.
Back here! Hey!
Oh, just the second his name's mentioned.
Just
Go
got
right
passage
here,
the
by
other
the
way.
way.
Yeah, I'll
Right
take
down
a
here.
couple slithery steps back then.
As much as I love hoes, I don't want to just go to.
I mean, there's a skeleton. What? That's skeleton out there. I'm not. I think that's a good idea. Huh. Don't touch any skeleton either. I don't know what it does.
I'm like stepping on top of it.
Oh.
What are you doing about the hole?
Could we ask America just to check it out with his familiar? Does it have flight or anything?
It does.
I mean, I can't see anything, so I'll just say, go find him. Oh, I see.
Can you do
Okay,
an
I see.
investigation check
I
on
see
this?
Cecil.
On this.
Blue and Reese, give me a
Investigation.
perception check.
Perception.
Okay. Yeah, you get Reese, you get a light breeze coming out from the cave as well.
Hmm.
Crone's just gonna be set up here, kind of looking around for people.
So there's probably like
This-
down there.
That was for me. I was just wondering if Reese would realize what a breeze coming from underground meant.
Wind.
Fortunately, no. The familiar is here though.
Hey, little guy, you think you can explore this hole for me?
Looks to
Just
you.
staring into your soul.
Looks to the hole. Yeah. Scampers down into it. And it takes about around 30 seconds or so. By the way, America, you can still walk around. It should be unpaused now, right?
Oh, I can move. Nice. Where is
Before creature kind of claws its way back out, it says there was like an underground river or something. Seemed like it was attached to a few ruins, but it was like you're 60 feet in.
Pretty long crawl.
That's a long crawl, yeah.
Yeah.
And as you guys are thinking about that, something looms around the corner, passing its stealth check. And charges America as America could join
Oh,
the thing.
oh, I see it. Oh, it's so big.
So this is gonna be a surprise round.
I'm right behind the wall, right? I'm behind the wall. It's fine. Why is this keep happening to me?
What's happening?
You should probably snap
It
me
gets a
back
surprise
into the,
attack because as we're prepared for it, it had really high on stealth.
You should probably snap me back to the
Okay.
tile because I know that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Well, you got your temp HP, so that's something. America, do a con save for me.
Constitution?
Yep.
Saving throw or
Saving throw, yes. Ooh.
I rolled everywhere.
Okay, you take 13 points of poison damage as its claws rake across you.
I'm right here. I am right here. You're fine. I'm right here.
You said 13?
13, yep.
Bro, how the fuck does math work? Hold on.
As with its bonus action, it'll let out a roar, and the skeletons nearby will start to quiver, but they won't get a surprise round.
Oh, America is covered.
The skeletons themselves, as they start
Idiot,
rising out of the
what's that?
ground, you guys can notice that they're actually covered with like small spores and fungi, mushrooms growing off of them. They seem to be animated by this creature. Now we can roll for initiative.
So we just kill the big guy and hope for the.
It's a mushroom bear.
The familiar, by the way,
Oh,
also
that is
adds on.
nice.
Says, I also saw a lot of those mushrooms, and I might have brushed up against a few of them. My
Right.
bad.
Come on.
Wait, it hit me, so I could. Damn, I could have used my.
You
Hellish
could use Hellish
Rebuke.
Rebuke. You could do that on it technically still, if you want to.
I can still do
Sure.
it.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Okay.
And yet again, Crowin is all the way in the back.
Okay, where the fuck is it? There it is.
He was just
Oh, I
chilling.
didn't get my first roll. Okay, that's good because it sucked.
Yeah, you can roll an additional
What the-
D10 there, America.
D10.
Yeah.
It's just got BB.
Okay, let me try to make the saving throw for this thing. There's a lot of rolls going on. Takes the
Mushroom
full
bear.
damage, 14 damage. Stumbles back a bit with a snarl. Didn't seem to like that.
Everyone in the hole.
Oh yeah, and fucking Maurice at the bottom of the hole, and you just hear the roar. You might see maybe the top of the thing's head a little bit, but you don't see it yet.
Yeah, I'm. Well, I can recognize that shit's no good, and I can presumably see things crawling out of the earth in front of me, right?
He's a big.
Lucky. Actually, that reminds me.
How tall are these walls?
The horse below you, Reese, starts to animate.
The whole. The
Definitely
fucking
see
horse.
that then.
Oh, even bigger.
Are you trying to
Oh,
kill
there's
us?
two
Is that
big
what
boys.
this is?
Quickly ride out of him.
It is Plu's turn at the top of the round.
Oh boy.
Oh, Crowin can at least move in.
Rowan is very far away, just having a nice day for the moment, looking at the clouds.
What do I got?
Put the shield against a tree and just took a breather.
I
Get
don't
away
like that
from it
horse.
all.
Why is that horse so ugly?
It's dead.
I know it's dead, but like, why not normal?
But show
Why
some
is
class.
like, why it have eye?
Just
I thought it was skeleton. Why it had eye?
Well, it has a
It
little
only
bit of
has
head armor
one.
on it.
Why hid?
It only has one, to be fair. One eye.
Oh, great.
Got some options, Plu. You got some new options too.
Fuck it, let's just summon that scarecrow.
Alright. Let me just. It's kind of a flash of leaves, of magical leaves that fly off the thing. And there's now a scarecrow next to Plu. You can go
Can I
on
do?
your turn, I'll say.
Is that a
Sweet.
good? Is that a good
Yeah.
scarecrow?
He animated some
Kind
scarecrow.
of comes out of the ground. I'm gonna say it comes out of the ground, which like turns to dead grass and then a scarecrow. So it has multi-attack, so it can do its regular claw attacks, or it also has terrifying glare, which can make a creature do a wisdom saving throw DC 11. And if they fail, they're frightened until the end of the scarecrow's next turn. They're also paralyzed when they're frightened.
So it's on our side.
Yeah, let me.
I knew that wisdom save wasn't going to be good, guys.
Mm.
That was a good one to pass.
Let me just. I'll make a version for you to control here. Oh. Can you look at its sheet now?
Just laying out on the ground.
Yes, I can.
8 health.
There you go. Might be able to move it around as well. Put on the
Okay.
combat tracker, I guess. Put it as 20. Where'd it go?
I need to summon my own. Yeah,
There.
yeah, no. If you could delete the other one. No, not that one. The other one.
Oh. Okay, put yours down.
Okay, there we go. Okay, move it. Right.
I'm gonna edit it a little bit further. It'll count as undead for you.
Okay, cool. Next.
Bam. Done. What would you have it do?
I will test my luck. Try Glare.
As it attempts to use Terrifying Glare on this thing, this creature doesn't even seem to acknowledge what just happened, and it has no effect. As you guys are this close to it, also, you can see there are spores kind of sprout. There's mushrooms and things sprouting out of this thing's fur, and its eyes are glazed over. When it opens up its mouth, there's
got
like fuzz from the
parasected.
inside. Yeah. So it's an action. I'll say it's an action to summon this thing also.
Okay, yeah, okay. And I will. Oh, I used an action, so I'll just. Arcana, yes.
For these things, at least, with that Arcana check, I can say you're probably better off doing nature checks.
Okay.
I love the idea of you being incredibly academic about it. It's like, what sort of magics is this? How are they reanimating? And then it's like, nah, it's just nature, bro. It's fucked up, eh? Like-
Rowan. Oh boy, you're done, Plu.
Yep.
Rowan. Well, you can see a couple of skeletons start to rise up. Can look over his shoulder and see something large over there. Only has 25 feet of movement. What's interception do? Well, okay, interception might be something. So he's going to pick up his shield and run at full dwarf speed like he can over here.
For 50 feet.
Squeeze right into here.
Oh,
So he can't do
no.
anything else, but he does have interception now.
Okay.
Yeah, he has interception, so that's a reaction you can use to try to help you guys out. Which skeleton is this one? Oh, it's this one. Who's going to react to the call?
The dash action's
Uh,
an action, though, right? To get him
Yep.
there? Does he still have his bonus?
He does.
Can we pull a pet out of the bag?
Oh god, it's gonna be a real fustercluck, isn't it?
Yeah, we need everything right now. We're in a bad way.
It's
Like,
an action. It's an action.
I'm
So,
down presumably like at least 10 feet in this hole with this fucking horse, and they're up there fighting whatever the hell that thing is.
he can prepare a Wrathful Smite. Well, no, maybe not Wrathful Smite would be good for this. Thunderous Smite, maybe?
Thunderous, maybe knock prone. Knock prone would be pretty good on this
'Kay.
thing, but I
He'll
have a
prepare a
feeling
Thunderous
it's gonna
Smite.
be pretty fucking constitutional.
Okay.
And
he's
not
gonna
like America.
prepare- He's gonna prepare a Thunderous Smite then for now. This skeleton did a little bit of a sprint shamble. This one, for its part, is gonna pull the rotted short bow off its back and just shoot one down at Reese for a natural 1. String snaps.
Nice. We love that for it. Is he just gonna keep going through the motions because he only has one action?
I will decide. But that's all he can do for his turn. This thing's turn.
I love the idea of him just
throw a
pulling an
claw at
arrow
America.
across the bow over and over again and just dropping it in front of him. It needs to be a fantasy trope somewhere.
Let me just. So this thing's going to hit you again, America, but you have your buddy over here, Crowan, who's going to use his reaction to reduce the damage.
Wow.
I have nothing left. Oh, I'm dead.
Okay. He actually is going to do a total of 14 damage if you fail the poison save, but you don't even need to worry about that because Crowan reduced the damage, so he blocked the first claw strike. This thing's then gonna throw a claw strike at Crowan for blocking that, but fails. It is now this Skelly Boy's turn. God, this is a mess in here.
When can I heal myself? Dear
Sorry.
Lord, I'm gonna
Try to
death.
shank America. 17 does hit. Oh, nice.
No.
Take 3 points of piercing as it stabs you with a short sword.
Damn, we're surrounded. God fucking damn.
And
Excellent.
after
Oh,
that,
I have
it
five left.
is
What the
Reese's
fuck?
turn.
Want to toss some healing his way before he starts screaming?
I only have healing word though.
I also have healing word.
It's
So
like not
you
that
can-
much healing.
You
Honestly,
can try
this
to.
this horse is kind of my main concern because it's a 10-foot scaled wall to even get to you guys.
Jump off the
Kind of like
horse.
raising up the.
I can toss the
You
healing
could-
from here though. I do have line of sight on him if he falls, right?
I will say, unironically, you could do like an acrobatics or athletics check to use the horse as like a jumping off point to get out of the hole. And it wouldn't be too hard. Kind of rising up below you.
Okay, so I'm
Use
gonna
your style
springboard
points.
this horse. I love
Let's
this.
go.
I have to. I can't not take this, but I can't roll acrobatics is the top of the sheet. I can roll it. Sweet.
That is enough.
What do we
So
got?
you're able to springboard whatever direction you want to go to get out of the hole. Just point me in a direction you get out.
Can we hop up
Like
on this
here?
side? Yeah.
Yes. Let's go.
Also, I guess the bottom of my trench coat lifted. I don't know if anyone's paying attention, but
There's a lot to look at besides you, I think.
fair enough. I'm good.
So yeah, so the horse did have a saddle on it, so as it was like rising up below you, you just use it as a springboard with its momentum as it's standing up to jump out of the hole.
That's incredible. Free action or
It was a
bonus?
bonus action because it's a
Bonus
skill
action?
check, I'll say, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Then I'll use my action to coat myself in crystalline armor with armor Bagathus.
Oh, nice.
I don't have any bardic inspo for you guys, so
Sorry.
sorry. That's me.
It is okay, America, it is now your turn. And just so you know, you do have a
Cure
teleport
wound.
still.
Actually, run away.
Okay, you can use cure wounds
Is
on
that all
yourself.
my?
So
So I
let's
just,
see.
what do I do?
If you click on cure wounds, then just cast it as a spell and it'll count for using it on yourself.
Wait, is he casting it with a warlock spell slot? How's he?
Yeah, it's a
Cast
warlock
Cure
spell
Wounds.
slot.
And it's highest level too, so you
He's a
cast
celestial warlock,
yeah,
technically.
you cast it at a second level then, so
Then you click on the
You
healing
did.
button.
There's a healing button. Where?
Yeah,
In
in the
chat.
chat.
Oh, in chat. Oh, I don't have that open. Hold on.
Have you never done this before?
Yeah, 13.
That's
That
pretty good.
brings you back up to 21.
There's at least one of the hits.
21. And
Yeah,
you
this
do have your
thing's
bonus
big.
action. You could teleport if you would like as well. Up to 30 feet away.
Oh,
You could technically, it's like you could go up onto like this cliff here technically.
yeah, let's do that. Well, I can't move there. You can put me there.
I mean, I strongly considered going in the hole. Like all this stuff is huge.
Yeah, it's like just run in the hole. That's what I'm saying.
Just go to the hole.
Just freaking run away in the hole.
Too late now. There's a big ass horse in there, but it might have been a good idea to just get in the hole.
Yeah, instead
There
of
you
jumping
go.
off the horse, you could just jumped in the hole.
Oh,
Mm.
you also, your familiar will go on your turn too after you're done, America, so you'll know.
Turns out the river's
What is
just
this
a
gonna
well.
poison the big dude?
Configure. Is that all you're gonna do, America?
Yeah. I mean, is there anything else I could do?
No.
I guess I'm done then.
Get this boy on the page. There, now you're the technical owner of this little guy. M can't poison a horse. Can't poison most of these things. Yeah, fly out here to keep an eye on things. Although
Is
I'd
it
have to
only
disengage.
poison damage, or does it also do
Disengage.
some piercing?
1d6 piercing.
Ah, that's not great.
Just gonna disengage to go up to here for now in case America needs more backup
That's fair.
for the moment. This one is just gonna trying to approach.
I love this.
Oh,
This blob looks so cute, but it talks with like a vaguely Brooklyn accent.
it is Cecil's turn, who's in a bit of a surrounded situation.
Okay, let's go. Not much I can do here. That horse still in the hole. I'm not getting close to that horse.
Technically, that shouldn't really touch
Yeah.
you.
Can you fly already now?
Yes, I can.
Oh.
And that's what I'm gonna use.
Yeah, that's probably a good call.
Oh,
Is there a
Radiant
roof?
Soul.
What?
Well,
Is there a
is it?
roof in this building here?
No, there's not a
No.
roof.
Oh, okay, so she can just go straight up.
Yep, it would have to.
Alright.
You'd still have to disengage, not get attacks of opportunity, but you can just fly.
It
Nice.
doesn't fly, just activate. Use an action.
Yeah, it was an action, but
You guys want action?
You just need to hope that
before
he
I
doesn't hit you
use
with.
that,
the horse
This
can't
is-
get an attack of opportunity, just the big
No.
boy, right?
It's the big boy. And yeah, just the big boy.
I don't know what to even call that thing. Thing's horrifying.
golem one.
Why is it grinning?
Big fur ball.
Big
It's
furry
a
boy.
big fur ball.
His name is BB.
Okay. Yeah, he's a cute little fucker.
I just
Also,
don't want things sneaking up on me smiling like that. Like, look at the art on that guy.
Also, something as well. Crowan still have a trick that, so might want to use that now. In his next turn.
Oh yeah,
Um,
we didn't drop an animal. We were going to on the bonus, but or
But
maybe I
it
just
takes
didn't see him.
it takes a full action to use it.
Oh, it does. Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna cast
We should
a
drop some
bonus
animals,
action.
bro.
Okay.
Bonus action on Faith on Crowan before backing off.
All right, where are you gonna fly to?
Hi, Blue.
One attack of opportunity. It misses.
Lucky.
Fuck you.
Pew!
What do you
No,
mean lucky? What the?
Huge wings. I
'Cause
think this will be the
that
first
will
time you
hit
guys
hard.
see. Yeah, this is the first time you guys see Cecil now has like luminous wings glowing out of his back and glowing eyes.
In my
Sick.
case, I did draw the wings as like part of my.
You only have like a DC of 10, don't you?
Just seen a bird this whole time.
So my wing is just my cape is just gonna start glowing.
Maybe they're just
slightly
more
different.
vibrant.
Blue.
we finally see you.
You're like a peacock now.
God fucking damn it! It's the
Dude.
same color too. I hate you. Oh my god.
Is that how you're gonna mate with your wing?
Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
I don't think I can do anything else because that flying is an action. Yeah, it's my
You
turn.
can stay floating in the air wherever, though, right? You can be
I
like,
am
Yeah, you can be in the air.
for 1 minute.
Yep.
That's it.
oh, okay, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's the whole combat. Like
That's
1
good.
minute's a long time in combat.
10 rounds.
If that's all you can do, horse's turn. Think.
I can't see the horse, just so you know. I can't see you either.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
attempting to clamber out of the pit, but it's failing its athletics check, so it looks like it's almost about to make it up, but then it falls back down.
Beautiful.
Taking
We love to
cool
see it.
bludgeoning damage. That's just kind of a
Oh.
mess of bones down there.
It hurt itself trying to get up.
See? Well, it got a little bit of the ways up and then crashed back
Stumped
down.
Nerd.
It is
I would
enough.
be laughing my ass off if we scream nerd and that horse just straight up.
Oh,
just
it's gonna
kick in the
cave my head
face.
in. Yeah, I have
It's
no
gonna-
spells.
It's gonna break
Just
that
straight
wall
up
down. and you
kick
fall
in the
back in.
face.
Okay. Seeing our boy Cecil in the air, these two skeletons are going to take short bow shots at him.
Wow. He's not trying to kill me at all, guys. He's so nice.
Well, you are concentrating again, which is gonna draw aggro.
One
out of
arrow
you.
misses, but the other one hits for 6 piercing, so that will be a concentration check.
Great. 9. I only have 9 health. I'm gonna heal again. Fuck. Tons. Saving throw?
Yeah.
Mhm. You're good.
Keep the shield on him, I swear to God.
Oh no. I don't think Crone has turn undead. He has turn the faithless, which works on Fey or Fiends. Uh-oh.
What you
Ooh,
mean?
that was
What do you mean by that?
So I was trying to think for Paladin to help you guys out in Paladin brain. I thought turn undead would be perfect for this, but he doesn't have turn undead.
Well, he does have bludgeoning damage though, which
He
is
does.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
next best thing.
Back to Plu and the Scarecrow.
Me.
Me. Do I try something fun or should I just no?
Do it, you won't.
Do the silly
As the
Sam and
man
you won't.
crying, as the man crying from losing so much health just now.
Do it for the gram.
Do it for the
Now we go,
meme.
Fuck, I'll use the second level.
Yeah,
Much-
let's
much
get
up.
some spicy memes for spicy lads out here.
Now, where's all this damage going?
I'll do 3 on this guy though. 1 on the.
Ooh, this thing's rocked back a bit. Looks like it's almost bloody. The last one hitting that skeleton almost breaks it in half. They're not very durable.
So, no, that didn't actually do anything.
You gotta click on the claw.
Well,
That does not hit.
Oh,
points.
and lowest damage.
Oh, I didn't
Oh.
even realize the claws have the frighten condition on them. Oh, they miss, but okay, that's another thing that the claws do.
Good
They have
for
a
They
chance
make
to
them
frighten
scared even
things.
for hit. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good. So the other one's just like for long range then, I guess. You just want to run your claws through them.
Okay, yeah, unfortunately, neither of those hit. Although you would have advantage because you're flanking, so do another couple of rolls.
Ooh.
If I flank you guys, you get to flank my guys.
There you
See,
go.
that one hits.
Yeah, we got one hit.
So you got one hit out of it.
1 hit. Nice.
Well, this thing is immune to being frightened, but you can get the damage off of it.
And now you know it's immune to being frightened. For real.
8 damage. Now it's bloodied already.
Wonderful.
So you can just keep smacking it instead of making it Frightened.
Got one nature check
Yeah.
before I forget.
Well, you get advantage if it tries to run from you too, because it's just stuck in this corridor. That's really good scarecrow placement.
Nature
if
check
it
on this
can
thing.
fight it.
This thing is likely a spore servant of one of the
I
myconids
knew
that
it.
the notes were talking about.
I'm gonna be fighting a
These
big
things
bad Santa.
typically these are the things that typically like kind of work above ground in the sunlight because myconids himself can't really be in the sunlight. So it's also probably the thing that's controlling the skeletons. So if this thing were to fall, there's a good chance that the skeletons would just stop working.
Ooh, okay, we get
So-
more. Right?
This bear thing is in itself like a mushroom thing. Like
Yeah.
it's not inhabited by its. Okay.
Okay.
He's a big mushroom bear.
Big bear.
I still don't like his
Uh,
smile, but
He got the. Look at his teeth. Just wanted to show his teeth to you.
Look at that innocent
I'm good.
smile.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah,
Ah.
so whatever this
Hard
thing
pass.
was once upon a time, it is now a spore servant. It was probably a creature beforehand, and now it's been taken over.
Okay.
Alright. If you're done,
Yes.
then it would be back to the paladin.
The name Spore Servant kind of implies that it's not the big cheese around here, and I
Yeah,
think
maybe
that
there's
whole
something big.
leads to the yeah.
Beats it. Alright, he's gonna hit. We're gonna do a divine smite with a thunderous smite here, I think.
Oh yeah.
Kill.
Curse Blat.
Yeah. Let me just see how much damage this does. That's another 2d6 with another big boom.
It might have been worth doing branding again. Like I keep thinking fire's not gonna come in handy, but on mushrooms maybe that would have been the call.
Well, yeah, for Crowan's turn, he, after assessing the situation, decides to go all in on this big swing as the creature's kind of looking around for what to hit. Hits it square in the face, and with an explosion of light and thunder, it just explodes into pieces of mushroom goop.
Okay.
Mushroom
We
goo.
might have alerted everything underneath now.
And as
so
it dies, all of the skeletons like drop like a bag of bones. Literally, you just go.
Okay.
Nice.
Well that's a good thing.
Destroyed.
Including Mr. Skelly Horse,
Yeah, they're just
Mr. Scary Bones.
Everything's dead.
end combat. As they're back to being bones.
Bony boy.
Well, I would kind of relay the information that I did with the rest of the party that there's like, there is a tunnel we can progress through that presumably leads to wherever that thing came from. But the tight fit.
Guys down. Yeah, I don't know if all of you guys are gonna fit in there. Some more than others.
Definitely not
As I
Crow
point
and
out the
Shield.
holy person next to me.
Hmm.
I'm probably gonna remove my flight now.
As a
by the way.
slight reminder, the note that Cecil found did say that the scouts believed that the crypt they were looking for was in the area nearby. They just weren't sure where.
Hmm. But this underground river, when we saw it through like the familiar's description, there was like, did it look like it was carved out? Like, can I just kind of chat with Miji here?
Yeah, it looked like it was carved down. It wasn't natural, but there's a lot of stuff in the way to get down into it. Seemed like it was going somewhere. Maybe like to the, I don't know what compasses. He points a little slimy finger that way, which is northeast.
Creates a finger to point with. Okay.
Vaguely in the northeast direction he points.
East.
No,
So
Well,
like,
what do we think,
well.
party? Yeah,
no, the-
I don't really like. I have one spell.
I
And
still
It
have
is starting
it's-
to
some slots.
it is starting to get darker, and you guys still haven't found the Griffin Thorn either.
Mhm.
Well, there's so much cool shit to look for.
I have
Also, we didn't target the deep woods in our first. Like, we're getting the vacation part of the field trip out of the way first, and then we'll go find the griffin thorn. Like with every test, I'm gonna procrastinate right till the end, and then I'll come out on top because I rock. You guys too.
If
I
we
did
had
wanna
Scarecrow
do
is
an
still
stuff,
just.
yeah.
I did want to do an investigation before that fucking thing happened. On this box right here.
Which?
Bro, I'm still up there and I can't get down.
Just
Help
soft
me.
He's the same with me with the tree. I climbed the tree and I couldn't get down.
Crowan's gonna work to get some of the mush out of his beard.
My chin. Oh, an 18, that's not bad.
These seem to be mainly goods like clothing, blankets, a lot of textile stuff that might have been used for the outpost at one point, but a lot of it's moth-eaten and or covered in that nice film of fungus.
No.
Yep.
I mean, we could
Can
always
I-
prepare and come back here. Like, we are pretty injured in the long rest. Like, we could get Javanish to pick us up, right?
Can you do like a small nature check to see if the mushrooms are useful?
Take a bite.
You could.
Oh, a nature check. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Great.
We're all
Don't
like, well, they
recognize
tried to
them.
kill us.
Can everyone do a nature check?
I don't have very good nature, but I am good at everything, so. Bang.
Seem to be the same nature. Seem to be the same mushrooms that are kind of poking around the village, which are probably related to the myconids. So don't touch, probably.
Oh, don't touch. Gotcha.
Take a bite.
Take a bite.
Chomp. Just start shoving them into your chest again. Just dissolving
Explode
them
from your chest.
slowly.
I mean, he's immune. Plu is immune to poison,
okay.
so
I'm
is it?
resistant.
I wanted to give
Yeah.
Crowan one perception check for you guys. Oi, seems like there might be there's something shiny down in that bucket.
There,
Starts
yeah.
reeling it
Well,
up, and he holds a little ring in his finger. Huh.
Ring.
Yeah, I'll have him pick it up and take a look at it.
What
Got a
kind of
natural
ring?
20 for his perception check, of course.
God.
You mean I didn't get that with a 13? Come on.
So the ring of swimming would have been funny if you had found it. Anyone that wears it has a swimming speed of 40 feet while wearing it. Which for the person in heavy armor might be good.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Especially with that anchor on his back.
Oh, you braided water.
There was a skeletal finger still on the ring, but you guys shook that out just fine. It's a ring of swinging, not swimming, not water breathing, unfortunately.
Was
I
there any
liked my
heads for
little
crown
moment
and
with the well, even if it didn't bring me a magic item. I just like the fact that water can be harvested from deep down in the earth. That was just that was a fun moment for me.
What's the plan?
I think we should go long rest, but
Yeah.
Head back to camp.
then I think we should come back here and investigate this hole here. Is like, can anyone prepare enlarge reduce or something?
Let me just take us back to
Alright,
this map
yeah.
here.
I guess I could reduce you, but that's like one person there.
Yeah, well, you can fit through just with your amorphous body. I think Crowan's the only one that's like too big to get through, right?
I'm a lanky
Yes,
tall
he's also the
boy, so I
shortest
feel
one,
like
yeah.
I can.
Oh, you too.
I'm a
Well,
lanky tall boy.
the only problem is it does have like a sharp bend in it too. Like, are we gonna get halfway through there making acrobatics, get
And everyone's
stuck and
just
starve
stuck.
to death? Like, yeah. I guess you could upcast to get a couple of us through, but then you're out your spells like really early on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the imp for his part, now that we're on this map, said the river looked like it was going up this direction.
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
try to check that area.
Yeah.
See where that river leads.
Although,
We might
As
find
well-
another opening, but also like we could kind of just go back to that spot and enter through there and then end up in Q1 if that's the case.
yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say with your like passive ints, it's just because the imp saw it going that direction doesn't mean it couldn't also be up there or be some turns.
Yeah.
The scholar notes at least say it should be nearby.
Hmm.
Well, that kind of leads to the next best place because those are the heavily forested places. And then like S2 and T2 are my wild swings if we don't find it by the end of these next ones.
Yeah, like 7 days, right?
Yeah.
It is Tuesday currently. You guys will be pulled out of here by Saturday.
We'll probably just come back here like on the final day or something like that. We can't
Yeah,
find
but
an
I think
entrance
for
otherwise.
now at least, regardless if we go into the Myconid hole
Yeah,
or
just find a
we
different
explore
entrance.
other places. Yeah. Either way, I think we should take our long rest. We're all
Yeah.
fucking pooped.
Okay, let me go down the. Luckily, there's a river you guys can just basically, or no, you meet up back with Javanish, who I think was like.
Yeah.
You can use the sending stones, and it'll come upriver to pick you up. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like a
Nice.
walkie-talkie.
I say, Javanish, it's been a day, and then I just get into my bucket.
Pulls you back to the campsite. Where is it?
Just back to the me flavored water bucket.
Let's go.
Let me
Let's go.
just-
So that's the
Are we
end
long
of Q.
resting?
That's end of day 2. That's
Nighttime. I just need to make a little
So
campfire.
dark.
Give me a second. I'm lighting it. Why isn't it lighting?
Fireball.
There we go. Gotta get started.
Can you remove the wing for these?
It is a nice quiet night once you guys get back. Javanish seems like he's been very bored. Oh, I should have brought more books with me. I was just laying in the boat for a few hours staring at the clouds. Think I fell asleep. Glad you guys didn't die. That would have been embarrassing.
You bring any money with you, Javanish? You're familiar with Baldur's Bones?
Yeah, got a few coins. Could
Care-
play some.
Care to throw down before nap time, big boy?
What the fuck?
Fuck it. Anyone else want in on this betting?
But what?
Clear off a little stool here. You never played Baldur's Bones before?
I don't think so.
I'll start because it was my challenge.
What?
Okay, pull out a little pair of dice. Always get the dice on you.
What are we betting? One plot?
Plat. Yeah, I could go a plat. Plat. Okay, wait, let me just double check the rules here. Okay, okay. You're gonna stand or roll. Everyone can also take a long rest. The instructors probably won't check in on us again for at least another day or two. Just to see if anyone... And you guys haven't found that plant yet, right?
No, not yet.
No.
To be honest, we've been kind of just stoking in the area. I know it's supposed to be in heavily wooded areas. We've almost gone exclusively the opposite direction, but we'll figure it out.
Assuming that's the case, considering that thing just popped up and it's not trying to shred us to pieces. Scarecrow popping up between you two.
Oh,
Scarecrow?
Cristanos. Yeah.
He's fine.
Yeah, no,
He's just a little guy.
he's chill. I used to have a thing with scarecrows, and I don't know. I'm warming up to him. This one seems all right.
All right, rolled.
All right, no one else in?
I don't think so.
Okay. Ooh, 16.
16 already. I'm at an 8. Definitely going to go. Now I'm at a 14. Like them odds.
18.
Ooh. Let's see here. I'm at 18 as well.
I gotta go for it. I like look
Ooh,
over,
50,
just
50.
kind. I look over shakingly at Crow and is like, this historically has not gone well for me. 18's kind of my cursed number. I'm just kind of
50, all or
big bucks, no
nothing.
whammies.
Ooh.
20.
Well, I gotta go for it or lose.
19. I will stay.
I could still keep rolling, eh?
Ah, bust.
Close enough.
Got you, Javanesh. Maybe next night.
Take the coin. Take the coin.
Thank you. Thank you.
Weeks that I'm napped up, I'll be able to keep an eye on things when you guys get some sleep. Ugh.
Well, with that, I will retreat to my barrel. Good night, everyone. And I go just like nose deep in the water again and start blowing bubbles. Eventually, my eyes fall.
Oh, I'm gonna be up all night with the scarecrow, aren't I? If it tries anything, I will blow it up. It would be a nice excuse though if it practicing a lot of evocation stuff.
Oh, so
When you guys learn Fireball, it is beautiful. All right, everyone can get a long rest on their character sheet, and we can have our little 10-minute intermission, 10-15 minutes.
Fireball's kind of like dad magic, isn't it?
What?
Like, evocations are kind of like for old people.
Oh,
Old
blowing
man
stuff
magic.
up.
Retro magic.
It's like classic rock, right? It's like maybe it was hard back in your day, but
Oh wow.
Yeah, go. I'm gonna take my quick break here.
yeah,
Be
I'm gonna
back.
go too. I'll be right back.
Back
Run to the corner store.
in 18 minutes on the half-hour mark.
Hey, proud of us, party. Those were some hard combats, and we
God.
we slapped some shit. That was awesome.
I'm gonna have PTSD after this.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna love it.
Got shot down. Yeah.
I didn't get
BRB.
shot down. It's just one hit.
Hello?
Welcome back. I can't do. You can't do this to me, Alpha. For fuck's sake, it's green and
Your
blue.
character.
It's fucking green and fucking. I hate you so much. Can't believe that. How the fuck do you do like a waitlisting? By the way, Alpha, the Trello commission waitlisting.
Trello? You just make a Trello. That's all.
You just make a fucking board for it and you just add it. Oh,
Yeah, you just manually move it.
okay.
I mean, you can
You
add
know.
some automation with like certain, maybe it's like set like certain tags to like certain areas.
Oh,
So, who's gonna draw Cecil punching that crow?
did not.
Punch
Did not.
crows, punch an arrow.
Smack! No, stabbed a rat.
Stab the rat. Pest control. Cecil.
Great.
I brought it up. I was like, you technically get the attack of opportunity, I'm pretty sure, then just nothing on your
Don't have a weapon.
inventory.
Go.
I'm so sorry, I set you up.
Fail.
Hey, I got a plat out of that.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I need to get myself a magic item. I had the pipes of the sewers, but I felt like they didn't really fit my pop punk vibe, so I'm not a pen flautist.
You'll get your weapon one by.
I was thinking that, yeah, as he says, I was thinking it might be cool to play like a trumpet or something and go ska.
A French horn.
A French horn. No thanks. When I was first designing the character, I was like, would you let me get away with like a piece of like minor Magitech that's like one of those headset mics boy band guys used to wear? And he was like, no, absolutely not. I was like, damn. All right, I'll just use my voice then.
How the fuck did you share the fucking thing, Majini? Oh my god.
I mean, I didn't pick just being a singer because it's meta, but it is the most useful like instrument because I can attack without like stopping my singing. Like it doesn't take up a hand.
Yeah.
I like the College of Swords too. I want to build a character around that where your performance is like sword swallowing or juggling or something.
Yeah, I'd build a character for that. He is a mute that does sword juggling.
That's sick. It just sucks. We were talking about Swashbuckler and how it's better than like every rogue class. Like Lore Bard is better than every other Bard class. Like it's so hard to pass up. And that's shitty because like you want it to just be flavor, but like I'm not gonna pass up 2 wizard spells, you know?
Yeah.
And everything else the bards get is kind of ass.
Choose something
This
that's
magical
flavor
inspiration
standard.
is pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I hate that you have to pick though, because Swashbuckler's that, right? Like
Yeah.
you get to sneak attack from the front. Okay. On top of everything Rogue gets, it's pretty foolproof. Run up to them, stab them directly in the face, and get
Run
sneak
away.
attack damage off it. Yeah. Not even necessarily run away. If you get locked into one-on-one combats, you are like the duelist. You
Yeah.
just beat them. Kind of like Monk. Monk's just meant to go in and stun one thing.
Slap everyone and leave.
Well, I played one to level 8 in Doge's old campaign, and The problem was, like, you get flurry of blows and everything, but at the highest level, the only thing you're good for is running up to the biggest thing that doesn't have high constitution and trying to flurry of blows, because on every hit you get a chance to stunning strike. And if you can stun it, you take it out of the fight for a round, and that's your entire roll. Like, I was looking at a tabletop game today called Eat the Reich, where you play as a bunch of generals in, like, I'm not sure if it's like United States military. It probably is because it's based in the States. But you get to pick like where you're from in this like weird setting where vampires are hunting Nazis. Essentially, your brigade is a brigade of vampires that's going in and trying to like exsanguinate the Fuhrer, which I think is a neat concept. That'd be fun. There's another one I was looking at too called Bramble Trek, where it's like a 1 to 4 player, but it's GM-less. It's just the book plays you through it, which is pretty neat.
Sounds good.
Because GMing's exhausting work. Sometimes you just want a game you can chew into.
Mhm.
It's what we're all doing with Baldur's Gate right now. It's like GM-less D&D, let's go. Only I can't play a Genasi in that game yet, so I can't make Reese.
Yeah. Not enough races.
Yeah.
Can't play
Well,
all
they got
50
Tieflings and Dragonborn pretty well.
Yeah.
The character I'm playing with my buddy is a little short stack healer. Little halfling nature cleric. I figured since I'm going to be playing with multiple people and that's like our duo queue, I'll play like the support because I've already seen everything and let him just run ahead.
How do you add a card inside a card? I did not know how to use this shit.
Oh.
Trying to figure out how to add a card inside the card. How the fuck do I do it?
Am I trying to add another card?
Oh yeah. Really?
There's something going on my-
What?
I'm trying to see what. Oh, is everyone back?
Yeah, I'm back. I don't know. Everyone else back? Question mark.
Is everyone
Dude, I'm
back?
fast as fuck, boy.
Anyway, after I'm trying to do this thing similar to Wild. I don't know. Oh shit!
Trying to do the thing that's similar to
We
me.
did it.
There goes my alarm. I'm trying to add this shit, and then I'm just like, how do I add it? I don't even know how to delete this. How do you delete this?
I
L?
think you just. I'll help you afterwards.
Safe.
It's time for gaming.
Okay.
Let me stop the screen and struggling in the background by my 1 second.
So do we want to try and go fully rested back to the hole, or do we want to go to the first heavily wooded area?
I kind of want to explore more than before we go back to the home.
Yeah, fair enough. Leave the hole as the last option.
Yeah.
And on to the first of the wooded areas with the river running through it.
Mm-hmm.
Just came back.
Sounds fair to me.
Alright. I'll take you guys up there. I got a boat. It's another lovely day on the river.
Hey, are there any rivers that lead to a bank, Javanash?
Oh.
You're gonna need it if I keep taking your money, buddy.
Ha.
It just kind of give him a fist bump on the way out.
He is a very, very strong fist
Oh, are
bump.
we back?
It
We
like
back?
crumples my arm.
Okay, for this area, I'm going to need everyone to give me a nature check. Even the embankment's a little bit overgrown to kind of find your way through the growth.
Nature.
Later.
Nature. Where is my name? It's fucking
Mo.
gray. I can't see anything. Okay.
Blue, you said it in Blue's voice, and that's why you got the 17.
Later.
We were just nature.
Nature. I can't. Am I the only one seeing gray right now and nothing?
He's
We
zoomed
got
out, wasn't he?
Overworld.
You see the map?
Yeah.
You guys see the let me just restart my little thing real quick.
Probably shouldn't make too much difference because we're probably gonna load it in the map anyway.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna
Oh,
just
with
reload.
Cecil and Plu's help, you guys
Okay,
managed
wait.
to find one pathway, one opening through the forest that leads you somewhere. No sign of the plants you're looking for, though.
Oh,
I see
great.
a
Even
big
better.
mushroom.
What's the point?
But there are stone obelisks kind of sticking out of
But
the
there
ground.
are
here and there.
plans.
There are more
There are
rocks on the mushroom.
Since we already did a nature check, do we have to do it again to find if there's any plant that's useful in this area? Oh, more mushroom would be better.
Cheroonies.
Oh, there's a big hole,
Oh.
guys.
Oh.
Is there?
Oh.
Can I do like a perception check on the stone thingy? Is there
Mhm.
anything written on it?
Yeah, I'd also like to. What's your perception?
My perception is at wisdom +2.
Okay, I'd like to just assist and give advantage
I
to
don't think
Cecil.
Okay.
I just don't have very good wisdom, so I think, or if we have a higher perception in Plu, but I'd
I'd
rather
take it.
just help someone. Yeah, me too. Okay, well, I'll just roll my flat perception then.
The tablets themselves have some very faded writing on them that appears to be Elvish. After you uncover it here and there, you kind of have to wipe some bits of moss off of it.
Okay, I will blink my
Elvish?
eyes, and
Want to
like
translate?
a second layer of eyelids will fold down, but they're like a glossy blue, and I will use comprehend languages.
Oh, I mean, you have someone who can speak Elvish the other side, but
They
Who's-
might have gone off to
I'm just
explore.
Oh, we have a star elf.
Yeah.
You weren't here for so much elvish shit. I just forgot that we had an elf in the party.
Damn.
Okay, well,
America,
I
you
won't
could-
cast comprehend if he's gonna read them out loud, but
America can give a history check.
Oh, great.
This isn't like
Uh,
typical Elvish that's used in modern day. It's much older.
14. That's not too bad.
That's alright.
Can we help them in some way?
None of you speak Elvish.
Um,
So
I mean, I
that's a
can
no.
comprehend it, but I don't know. I thought it was gonna be just elvish, and our elf was gonna walk over and be like, "You racist."
These
But
stones,
Falling hole in this beer.
it is difficult to properly translate all of it because a lot of it is very, very old. It'd be like trying to read ye old English today, but for what you can tell, this was kind of once a holy site to. I will copy and paste this. It's one of the old Elvish gods of nature, Rilithane Ralathil. This was kind of one of the sacred grounds dedicated to them.
oh,
so this used to be like a sacred realm for that person.
すごい。
Which I can get 2 other history checks for why something like this might be out here.
How high is it?
I wanted to go with a religion to see if I could think
Got
of
2
either,
checks.
but yeah, that's fair.
It took them taking the
There's
first 2
another one.
checks.
Oh wow. Okay, I see how it is.
Oh, well, that's a religion, though. It is.
I'm slow.
Okay, well, allow
Yeah.
for religion. Religion won't get you much for this deity.
'Kay.
18. History-wise, Cecil, this definitely points to, with a lot of the other things you've been seeing as well, that this region outside of Strixhaven had to have belonged to an actual area once upon a time and not just in its own little pocket dimension. Because most of what you're seeing is too old to just be strictly in this bubble. Seems like there were other cultures that were in the area beforehand long ago. Especially
Mhm.
elvish cultures.
Good to know.
And there is the big hole up there.
Yeah, I know.
Like, oh.
What
I
do I
saw
just
that.
send my slime
Do
bun
not,
down
do
into it?
not. I
You
was about to
throw
say,
your
Good.
do
slime
not
out of it.
jump down.
He can
Just
fly.
Good
luck, little guy.
Down there.
Yeet.
I just yeet it down there.
You want to go for a fly, little guy? Yeet.
All right,
Don't worry, guys.
be right
He's
back, you
fine.
cowards.
Can he even fly up there?
Yeah, you can.
So he
Oh,
flies down into the darkness, quite a ways.
Sure,
Silent
we don't know
beside
how
the sound
deep
of
it is.
the leaves getting rustled.
Sassy slime.
And then he floats back up and says, there was a kind of a medium-ish sized room with some water running into it and a lot of plants and a couple passageways that kind of led off. I didn't really, didn't see much else. Didn't want to go too far in.
Are we going down there or what?
How
I
deep is
mean,
it?
that looks like what we're
yes.
talking about. Like, I'm
Oh,
behind a
okay.
stone outside of like the circle of this ritual, and I'm like, it looks like where we're going then, right? Underground tunnels.
Hey, can I just
a
throw
I
a
map.
mean,
little
we're
light
supposed to
down
be.
here?
We're supposed to be looking for Griffin root, but like everyone here wants treasure too, right? Like,
It drops down, and when it hits the bottom, you can see it's illuminating a patch of grass and leafy fauna that are kind of sprouted up around it. It's about a 20-foot drop.
can we wrap a
Still have the grappling hook, don't we?
like this is
There's
a
a thick
tree,
bush here
right?
you could wrap something around too.
We also have like a hedges.
We just use
I
the
don't
metal
want to use
tubes.
any of the stones because
We
I
have
don't
rocks
want
right
to.
here. Wait, is there
No, I
anything
don't
on
want to
this rock?
disturb any of the rocks with any tying or anything. Let's
Is there
take
anything on this
respect
rock?
to this place, tied to a
Looks like
tree,
just a rock.
and then roll down. Yeah.
That can work.
Drive the fall, right?
So we'll wrap a rope around. How far down did you say it was?
20.
20
20
feet.
feet.
20 feet, and Crone's got a grappling hook, so that should add extra security, right?
I
So
also
we
have
got
a rope.
grappling hook. We can wrap it once around and take like we still have 10-foot slack on there.
That works.
Okay.
The stonework also for this little pipe is very, very smooth, almost unnaturally so, compared to the rest of the stuff you see around.
Thank you,
So
Stone Cunning.
someone definitely made this up. Alright, let's go
Wait,
down
let me do a stone check from Crowan. 18. Yeah, this looks like this was made by magic or stone crafting with that shape earth or something. It's too unnatural. This is cast from the stone itself, in a sense, not crafted by hand.
Okay.
You guys want to
Can I use
descend
my
down
broom?
into it?
I just
don't
have
know.
like a babble with Crowan about just being like, isn't that kind of cheating? Isn't part of the mastery of it working with your hands? And just
he
like
didn't seem
back
too
and forth.
impressed.
Yeah.
Who wants to be first down the hole? And does everyone just want to go down at once or one at a time to scout?
We should probably like statistically throw the tank in first. And,
Also, I still have flying effect. which
yeah.
I shouldn't have.
You can
That's
descend.
fine. No, you can ignore that. Let me just set things up then. The
Ignore
tank will
me.
go down first.
Me
Crowan will
jumping
say
in.
it's clear, and then we'll get everyone else in.
I'm cool being in the middle. If
There we
You
go.
guys shuffle your way down. There appears to be cracks in the roof of this room that letting in some sunlight. There's the river or water is flowing in from up here and going down this way.
Oh, would you look at that?
This is
More
good for the
stone
fish
hedges.
boy.
I'm not a fish.
Also,
There seems to be plant
America.
life abound in all directions.
We do one more
Blub, blub,
history
blub.
check with the stone hedges.
Preemptively,
Blub,
someone
blub,
was
blub.
getting.
I have
Let's
Okay.
any
go.
good rolls for it.
Under the water, are you going under the water, Reese,
Yeah,
to
I'm
look around?
I'm submersed. That's where this is my happy place.
There
Also,
are.
I don't care if anyone sees.
It looks like the water itself kind of leads further into a few different cracks here and there, so it's kind of running to other underground river systems.
There's definitely rooms. Which room you guys wanna go?
If you oh by the way, this water is deep. You can't just like past here. It kind of drops off pretty suddenly. Oh. Okay, America, give me a dex check from where you were, because if you went to the lip of that.
Did you fall?
You did this to yourself, mate.
Yeah,
You did this to yourself.
brutal.
You get an 8.
You hate to see it.
Love to
Bro,
see
I
it.
just wanted to love. Okay, that's not
Oh.
bad.
Alright, so you get a little too close to one of the plants on the wall and it shoots out a little volley of spikes, but you manage to dance out of the way, avoiding the damage.
Yep, not good.
So how deep is this?
Wait,
water?
you should do a nature on it. Maybe it's what we're looking for. I know they said overgrown places, but maybe they just straight up
Water
lied.
here is about 30 feet deep. It goes down a ways.
Shit, okay,
Nay.
Plu can definitely see if he can come down here with me. I didn't know if he could swim. I gotta message you something.
Bro, why do I keep getting fours?
I don't know if I can.
I'm doing nature
I
check
read
on the
more.
whole room here.
Pretty long.
It's surprising to see this many plants in a place like this. They're definitely growing from unnatural sources. What are you guys doing in the water?
Are we gonna go down that hallway or what?
Not yet.
Swim down and see what's
Wait,
down there.
please wait for them to come back.
I was just saying
Prepare
because
for the water.
Plu would definitely be able to see under the coat. So-
I will say, if you get too close to the cracks in the wall where the water's going, there is a current, and you can already feel if you got too close, it would pull you in.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
this is that river running through.
Yeah. So someone like
Would
Clue,
we
for
just
example, I'm
see
warning
through
you
the
now, if you
cracks?
got too close to check it out, you would have to make athletics checks not to just get sucked away.
What's my athletics liking? +0. Okay.
Wait, and can I slowly make my way through this?
Well, you got Crow in here too, if you want a bigger tank in the front.
Thank you, that would be helpful. 9,
I-
8.
Crowan asks, how should we push through this? Either gonna be
Just
breaking a
walk
lot of
through.
branches or taking our time pushing it aside.
Can I use my sword?
You could start chopping.
I can also
My
burn this thing
serpent's-
now.
My serpent's fang poison sword.
I'll get out of the way. Yeah.
I just start swinging it around.
Mm.
Okay,
Bro,
everyone
the
give me
fucking
perception checks as you're kind
scarecrow,
of
what
getting
the
in
fuck?
further.
First.
Where's he?
Oh,
fuck.
hit my dice. 10. It's not.
Yeah, anyone else that could do perception by chance?
I think everyone did it.
I don't even see
Okay.
what we're looking at. What are we looking at?
This
Just as
giant
you're pushing
hallway.
further into the area.
Well, I'm
I'm
perceiving
still the only one in
last,
here.
but yeah.
All right. Besides all the plant life you're having to hack away to get further in, you don't really notice too much. Why is that wall like that? Sorry, there's another pond in here. I don't know why I put one there.
I'm not going in until Crowin is going in. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yo,
I'm
fish
taking
boy,
a
there's more water.
Oh, shit.
Guys, following. Oh my god.
A lot of the stonework is covered up by vines and other creeping plants at this point.
Where's
Barely
my buddy? Did we
recognizable.
leave him up there?
He's there with you. I'll put him on the field when I gotta.
Oh, yeah.
In the water he go.
How deep's the water here?
With the amount of plants you've had to clear out so far, some of you are noticing when some of the plants are cut, they're recoiling a little bit further. Like it's not just you cut the plant and it falls away. You cut the plant and the cut part of the plant that's still attached to the wall pulls back further, like it's pulling away. And a few of them shiver a bit as you're causing this much damage to them.
I mean, it is a poison sword, so I'm not surprised.
Can do also a perception check for traps as you're pushing in further here, or possible dangers.
Splish.
Another
Splish.
another
Give you one
four?
more.
What the
Yeesh.
fuck?
Let me give Crone at the front.
Splish.
Oh, everyone's still
Splish.
back here. Hurry the fuck up.
Okay, yep, can keep pushing forward then. As you notice, the other hallway that you guys didn't go down looks like it was a little less overgrown. Just gonna give me another dex check as you get up to here, America.
Oh my god, he's gonna get
Here we
chanked.
go again.
He's gonna get chanked.
Okay. So there is another hidden bush of thorny plants. However, you have Crowin right behind you who can reduce the damage. Oh. So you only take 2 points of piercing damage. But he reduces the rest of it. So you only take, 2 points of piercing damage. There's a couple of thorns. Find their mark.
Who you want?
Oh, I can see the next entrance just up ahead. Just a little further. Come on. America, we're fine.
Reese, you wanna follow us?
God, there's
There's
so many
two ways
vines.
we-
I guess. Splish.
Mhm, I know you like
Splish.
to squish
Sad
water
splish
out.
noises.
The other way has a
Oh,
lot
that
less
goes back up to
vegetation
the-
crowding it. Okay. So just down the hallway, you can either go to the next big area or you can go back the other side.
I guess we can check the other side first before we go to the big area.
Go check your loot.
Yeah, check for loot.
Crowin's gonna push through this area with his shield. This one is a lot less plant life, so you don't really need to cut through. You can just kind of walk through it. Yeah, we don't need any more
Fuck with
checks
that.
for now.
Nope, that's
Get the
it.
feeling you're being watched when you're in this room, though.
Oh, nothing here. Oh,
That one's gray.
investigation. Let me do my investigation check. Anything?
Nope,
Anything?
none that
Okay.
you can spot.
Anyone want to do investigation check? Yeah.
Okay, the next area then.
Right, I'm backing off. Crawling and going, so I'm not risking myself.
Blue, I just saw your
Oh, it's
best
a whole
comment.
nother thing. Okay.
Oh god, that's big. Okay.
Just one
a
second. Yeah,
big
so it's a little
map.
big.
I'll give you one guess where I'm going.
Water. Water.
Water.
Water.
Wow.
What?
Water.
Okay. So as you open up to the next area, there's more water. That one's about a 5-foot drop down into the pond. A hallway just ahead of you. And more ruins and plants. all of you at this point do kind of get that feeling in the back of your neck that you're being watched, though you can't tell the origin.
Interesting.
Good to know.
Bro, what is up with these 4s? My game is glitched.
We doing perceptions for this room?
You
Oh,
guys can do some
yeah.
perceptions or investigations. I'll let you pick one each, basically.
Fair enough.
What's the
19.
difference between perception
Ooh.
and vision?
Okay, like okay. Like investigation is more of the intelligent approach to it, like the book smarts approach to it. You're trying to pull stuff out of the environment, like how old these ruins might be. If there's any plants that look maybe particularly dangerous, even without a nature check. If there's anything you kind of pull from the area for information. Perception is like, are the cliffs nearby the water gonna crumble? Is there enemies hiding in the bushes? That type of stuff.
Yeah, it's threats to your immediate survival.
Yeah,
It's
typically.
Like,
Let's see,
it's
what do we
just
get?
hard.
Okay. Oh, Plu got 23. This water itself is very slow moving. There's no cracks really connecting it besides a few at the bottom. But this one's a lot more of a still pond.
Oh,
Also good. Nod to Plu. Ploosh back up.
I need to
Good pond.
Good pond.
slowly make my way through the hall, dragging Crow in with me. I can't physically drag Crow in, so I'm just gonna say I'm dragging him with
Oh yeah,
me.
where do you want Crowan in all this?
In front.
Okay, there's another hallway
Oh,
with two
God.
directions to look
There's
down.
more water. Reese, there's bigger water.
Oh!
Flowy water.
Yeah, my eyes like split in two different directions. It's like,
Sound
which
of
one?
running water comes from the right.
Which one first, Plu? Running or still?
Running.
Okay, let's go.
Oh
You
geez.
guys are gonna get cut by planes somehow. Get them. America, you coming with? Okay, you're just not gonna let me move. Please move. Thank you. Oh, that's
Reese,
big.
give me a perception check as you're in the water. Are you kind of glancing around underneath?
Perception? Sure.
Yeah.
That is
Hasn't been good tonight, but
Okay. That might be good enough though.
good enough.
As you spot. Wait, is Plu also in the water?
Yeah, most of them.
we
me a
swimming.
Give me a perception check then, Plu.
Maybe swimming. Oh, it just rolled.
2.
Okay. Plu doesn't notice it, but Reese does.
Yeah,
And
gobbled up by a
Thrash
shark.
about
What
to
the
point it
fuck?
out, as you're not the only ones in this water.
Can
shark.
I immediately message Plu about that?
Yeah, and we can roll initiative instead of getting a surprise round, as these sharks do seem to be floating towards you.
All right.
We got sharks now.
Well, they're just regular sharks, right?
Yes, though they do seem to be kind of like moving towards you, not like in a slow way, in a little bit more of an aggressive way, if
They
you can
are
call it that.
Moving in an aggressive manner. Okay,
Yeah.
but they are still
Oh my
animals.
One of them name is
We don't
Nemo.
We don't really have an animal handler. That is pretty brutal. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Oh my
Initiative
god,
for
it's
Crowan. Who else do we need initiative from? Reese.
Yeah,
It's Beans, Judy, and Nemo.
I feel like I want to try an animal handling and it's gonna go terribly wrong. But I need a high initiative, I guess. So let's see if I even have the option.
I have a high. Oh, you got me.
Gotta
do it.
I'm gonna get eaten.
Okay, begin combat.
Was there wisdom? Okay.
So we're paused. Yeah. Fuck. This is not gonna work. I'd like to roll animal handling.
Go for it.
Beans. Beans.
That I can't. Not gonna tell you the results just yet, but you can give me an Arcana check if you're this close to the shark.
An Arcana?
Yeah,
Okay.
with that good of a check. Okay, so you're doing what you think would be right in a situation like this. I don't know if you've been across these things before
Hey,
in your
I
past. It's up to
aced
you.
my owlbear exam. I'm good at animal handling.
But as you're figuring this out, and you're still like keeping an eye on its like tiny movements and stuff. But the Arcana, some of your studies kind of pick up the eyes of this thing have a faint glow to them.
Oh no.
Oh, interesting. I messaged to Cecil that they are hostile and magically so. They're
Oh,
being
magically
they're being
hostile.
they're being puppeted. And then I guess that is my go first on the order because message is still in action, but at least it's out there now.
Okay.
'Cause I'm still underwater, so
Okay,
I
it
can't
is
like speak.
Clue's turn. You're now aware of the shark behind you.
So I shouldn't. Hannah.
I don't think so.
Oh, I guess I would slash
It
it.
is down under the water as well, so you can't. The scarecrow can't reach it unless it wants to throw itself into the water.
Can it swim?
You could attempt to see if it could swim.
I will not. How deep is it?
Oh, the river itself is like a 30-foot to the bottom. It's pretty deep river. Aquatic enemies, imagine that.
I feel like frontlining this.
Any lightning-based moves to anybody?
I wouldn't do that.
What's the worst that could happen?
The two that's in the water is gonna start screaming.
Fuck, I'll frontline it. So rarely do I
What are you gonna
Let's
I
tackle
do
with
have
the
Witch
scythe.
Bolt. What would happen if I use that?
wing with the scythe then?
Oh, with my scythe.
New safe.
Oh, that
Hell yeah.
hits.
Hell yeah. Light of the field. So rad.
See, I
And
don't
damage.
know. I'm trying to think of like, is there rules for
I
swinging
mean,
weapons underwater?
there are, but they're terrible, and I suggest we avoid them entirely.
I will reduce. I'm gonna reduce the damage on by 2 on that because it's underwater,
Okay.
but I'll give you 8 damage.
Okay.
Feel good.
But it is a good cut along it. Has a little bit of blood cut now. There's blood in the water and sharks. Nice.
Dodge and
You
sharks.
guys are
But
lucky with
their
the
own
initiatives
blood.
on these things. Anything else, Plu?
So I'll just try roll a con and see if that gives me anything.
Duncan.
Yeah, these things are definitely being controlled by someone or something.
That's me.
Okay, it is.
And we got a
then
sense we were being watched. Hey?
Cecil's turn.
It's got a game master.
Interesting.
Right.
Yeah, it seems like there
magic.
is.
The two of you in the water have a very strong feeling you're being watched now, also.
Some sort of water creature.
Right. Is
They are the water.
We are the water creature. We am water.
all 3 of them.
Oh, all 3 sharks. Sharks are charismatic, right? Nemo, no! Nemo failed.
Let's go, Nemo.
Big shark bean saves, though.
Okay, so
What about Judy?
who's up below
Judy.
Judy fails.
Okay, at least 2 little sharks can be beaten. That was my action,
Mhm.
I believe. Can't do shit on my.
Jump on a
I'm
rock.
just kidding. That's it. Dude, I'm gonna fail and fall in the water.
Crowan's turn. Kind of running up to see the situation. What has he got that might help with this? Let me look.
Javelins.
Javelin.
He does have a ring of swimming.
Oh yeah,
He
does.
Fuck
He
it.
has
He's gonna
40
cannonball
foot
in.
Shoot, so heavy, it sinks them.
Oh
He's
my god,
gonna
he can
be like-
actually help with the ring of swimming. He sinks down to that shark real fast.
Okay, but if slashing damage gets a negative, then I imagine swinging a hammer is probably going to. And how heavy
Yes.
is that shield? Does he just start sinking?
He does, but I'm gonna say like the ring gives him a magical swim speed of 40 feet, so it counteracts it.
Oh, so he's just like wakeboarding on his shield over to him then at this point.
Surfing.
Actually, yeah. You know what? That's gonna with the swim speed like that.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. Like you just
Okay.
start falling, right? He'd have
7
to
points
leave it
of
on
bludgeoning
shore.
damage. So I mean, it was 9 reduced to 7, but that shark's bloodied. As he kind of comes down, he's having to hold his breath, but he does have the ring of swimming, so fuck it, why not? Cannonball.
Yeah, but it also gives him the ability to breathe underwater, no?
Nope.
No,
Oh,
doesn't say
fuck.
that.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can't breathe.
But he can
Yeah.
swim
Okay,
40
so-
feet freely, so he can go to the
Yeah.
surface if he needs to. And because he's
Yeah.
underwater, I'll give him a
Well, he'll still
perception.
get the attack of opportunity swimming away from a shark to do that periodically. I can give the party like the ability to breathe underwater, but it is technically a curse.
What do you mean technically a curse? I'm
Can't
gonna need
breathe in
more
the man, though.
information on that. Oh, great. Wonderful.
Would be America's turn next. You can't really see what people are fighting, America. You know, Crone just jumped into the water, and there's some thrashing under the water, but you don't really see. You can see maybe like the fin of the big shark. I'll say because it's big.
Am I trying to talk it down?
You could Starlight step over there, yes, if you wanted to.
I ain't getting in that water.
That's
Ooh, I
fair.
can
This
see
is probably a good place.
Dragon man.
I
Well,
mean,
another-
I can.
Okay.
You
Hear me out.
could be on the cliff over here as well, and probably the shark wouldn't be able to get you. But go on.
You know what I can do? I can technically
Do
fly.
more
under the
damage
water.
because it's in the
Yeah,
water.
you can fly.
What are you gonna
I feel
use?
If you have any ranges.
Which bolt? It's a
No, not
lightning
yet. I
based
feel
bolt.
like we could be doing
It
something else.
it does do lightning damage.
Am I gonna take residual damage? Is this gonna be an ongoing thing with America?
Team kill.
Don't get in the water.
Why are y'all in the water? That's what I want
Don't
to
get
know.
in the water! Look at me!
Don't get in the water with
Okay.
America
Which
around.
which one do you want
Shocks
to
the water.
target with which bolt?
The big one, of course.
Can I
Everyone
pick
gets
them up?
electrified.
Yeah, I'm gonna get shocked.
Roll the attack then.
I haven't used this one in a minute. I'm not sure if I ever used this spell.
We did it once, yeah. And it did sustain damage. It is a good call. I'm just gonna have to get the fuck out here. I knew that my handle animal here was a
That
terrible idea,
hits.
but I had to do it for roleplay reasons.
You can roll damage.
Go on, please. My stars are glowing.
Hold up. I think you get another D12 because it's cast at level 2.
Probably a
Because, you know,
strength check.
Warlock. So roll another D12. Okay, so it does 10 damage, and I'm just gonna roll a D4 for how much damage Reese takes being that close to it. You take 3 points of lightning damage, Reese.
Yikes.
But this thing takes 10, so that's actually a good little
That's true.
on it. And now that Wish Lightning stays with it, so every turn going forward, you can use your action to do more damage to it.
not can use your action, have to use your action. If you don't use your action to do it, then it goes away. So
Wait,
regardless
what?
of
Hold on, what?
concentration. You have to use every action to deal its damage again. If you choose not to use your action to do that, then it goes away. Regardless of your concentration. It's like kind of weird that way. That's what limits it as is it first level? Or, well, I guess for you, second level, but.
Yeah. Okay, that was your action and bonus action. I think that's all you can do. I can get your little familiar out too, though he can't.
I'm gonna
I
get
could go in the water, but I wouldn't recommend it.
But can it
Yeah.
fly though?
Me
It
neither.
doesn't need
Can
it.
fly, yes.
Oh, if he
Also
spit
can-
water, if he spit poison into the water, is the water poison?
How does
Nope.
he fly? Does he get like little slime wings, or does he just go like telekinetic, just like
Covered with little
He just
sparkles,
slime
little
wings.
stars.
little
He's just gonna-
Jetson? Whoa.
Just gonna see him like wobble, 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 wobble.
He just moves throughout
Okay.
gravity like it doesn't exist. He's kind of like Microsoft Sam. He's just there, like.
So what? He's poisoning the shark or what?
You would have to go down and swim down and try to poison him.
Does he
He
have a swim
could,
speed?
But he does not have a swim speed, so it would be
Yeah,
a little
so
bit of a
that's
mess.
pretty-
He might actually no. At his weight, he would probably be pulled away by the current.
Yeah, that sucks. Also, just not being able
Just
to
spit
breathe
poison into the
underwater.
water.
Okay. And the second they would spit any poison into the water, it would just get pulled away by the
Get
river.
dragged down. Yeah.
Damn.
Rug, I tried.
So if we were all out the water, could the shark even do anything?
That is a thought.
Technically, no.
Let me just reset this
We
little,
coulda
this
swam
little
out.
buddy here.
That's
We chose not to.
Just gonna remake your little
He
tokens.
just
so you should
knew I
actually
would
slime
fall
boy.
for shark trap though. Just
Shark face.
set up water everywhere, made me want it.
I would never.
And then the sharks weren't even good sharks. They're bad sharks, dude. I got screwed here.
We've killed the big
There, you
bad.
get your little
We'll kill the
slime boy. Look at
sharks,
him.
take it
He's
away.
slime.
Oh, the token's dope.
Dude,
Look at him. Look at the little guy. VG.
Okay, well, if you're done, it's the big shark's turn. Ah, yes, and he had his blood frenzy. And Reese is technically wounded.
I am now, yeah. But it's a burn. I'm not bleeding.
Oh, that's 19 to hit.
19 hits.
It swims around. Then Crunch for 16 piercing.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's a bit.
It is a big bite. It is a shark attack, a literal shark attack.
How
Yeah.
big is the boys in Megalodon?
It's like, 8 to 10 feet. He's a pretty big boy down there. Doesn't have any other effects though, so it's Judy, who's just kind of gonna fly up and join the feeding frenzy here, though this one does have Bane. Ooh. Also has pack tactics, that's good to know. 14 to hit? Wait, let me roll 1d4. Okay,
14
13 to hit. Does 13 hit you?
No. I got
13
fitting.
misses, alright, there you go.
I got fitting.
Then it is Nemo, who's just gonna try to bite out at the slime that cut him.
Hey, he moved away from the scarecrow. Does he get an attack of opportunity?
No, this river's like about like
Too
a
deep?
7.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
It's a drop to get down into the river.
Yeah, fair enough.
Does 12 hit you, Plu?
I have 12 armor. 12 AC.
I think it's meets it beats it, so that is a
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah, we're doing the heavier rules because of Crowan.
That was right, magical damage.
Mm.
Okay, that's 9 points of piercing as it kind of bites into the slime.
Yeah, do you shield,
I like
I
need
guess?
to beat it though. This game has to be more dangerous. Like
Shield
D&D,
could
it's
block it,
getting
yeah.
easier. Yeah. If
you
he's
go,
got the
first level
shield
spell.
down there. Oh, I thought you meant Crowan because he gets to impose like a disadvantage too, right?
Oh yeah, Crowan could reduce the damage if you want to see how that goes. So you have two options here. You can either use shield or see how much Crowan can reduce the damage.
I'll just shoot
Like
shield.
shield's a first level. Oh, okay.
Okay. Flash of arcane power as the shark kind of bounces off of it.
Nice. And that's until your next turn you got that 5 AC.
Yeah. It is now back to Reese, who is surrounded by shark.
Oh my god, I'm bleeding. He didn't grapple me or anything when he bit me. He just chomped and left.
Yeah, no, he just chomped and left, kind of circling back around.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah, I think I'm with America here. Unfortunately, I don't have any teleports. So I'm between a rock and a hard place, literally.
No
Here.
one's thrown down any ropes.
Um,
I have ropes.
I mean, I have ropes
Yeah.
as well, but that's not gonna be much.
hmm. I might have a thing. This could be stupid, but
Follow your heart.
yeah,
Also, the
no,
shark is still electrified, so there's that.
he's electrified.
From the witch
I-
bolt.
Does that mean I get advantage or? Oh,
No,
well,
it just means if
he's
you
gonna
stay
keep
there next time it's
repeating it.
activated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Electricity.
You can disengage underwater though.
Swim up, swim down. I don't know.
Yes.
Rock.
Interesting.
There's
Stop
a
climbing.
rock.
Oops, I accidentally opened Street Fighter. Um, so what I'm gonna do is,
Do you like shape one out of the?
yeah, I'm going to destroy the water that the shark is in so that the water kind of collapses with the natural flow of things, hopefully doing some falling damage, but dropping it lower, hopefully, because I want to swim over top of it afterwards. And I get to do that with 10 gallons of water, so with the physics of this, do you think that it would just like suck it one space over to here?
I'll
Or
say you could do that. It won't take any damage though.
yeah, no, okay. The bludgeoning damage was like I was looking up how create destroy water is such a weird spell in that way. Now I have flanking, which is great, but
That's somehow made it worse.
yeah. Fuck, that sucks. I gotta take the attack of opportunity to try and get back up on the rock.
If you're prone,
At least-
I can also say
at le-
heal.
Yeah, at least it's only the one attack of opportunity from the big boy, but in that way the create destroy water kind of worked out, but I was hoping to get to that pathway across the way with the nice cherry blossoms over there and just bullet this guy to death. But now I'm out of the water at least. Trenchcoat dragging up the soggy steep. And that was my spell, so my action, that was my movement. Bonus action, I'll throw a inspiration at America.
Yeah.
Inspiration, I'll apply that. And as you're out of the water on the rock here, you can give me a perception check.
Alright. Ooh, actually rolling
Ooh.
okay now. The last two
Just
have been
get
good.
ya
I mean,
something
knock on
here.
wood.
Just need to get a picture. WebP, fuck you. Oh yeah, I can actually wait. I can get you a good picture with this. Stop. Why? Oh, wrong button combination. As you see something peeking up out of the water just at the edge of the corner where the river kind of bridges off. So I'll send you what you see bobbing out of the water.
Uh-oh.
Put this in.
This is never good with dogs. Never good.
Come on now. I don't do bad things.
Oh, I know what it is. Oh, I know what it is. Damn it. Reese doesn't know what it is, but oh, okay.
It's not good to
Interesting.
look at.
Whereabouts did I see it?
Just vaguely that direction. It's like right at the corner there.
Hey guys, the sharks aren't the only thing. It looks like well, there's something that looks a little bit like Plu up there.
No. Right.
Oh, no.
Slime. More slimes.
Big slime.
Anything else for your turn?
That's bonus action, and movement. But you didn't take your attack of opportunity from the shark.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Inspiration for reminding you.
Sure. 21 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
For 15 piercing.
Oh.
Maybe
I'm
we shouldn't
down.
remind them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually
I'll think you can bleed out on the rocks up there. I'll be nice.
maybe here.
Yeah.
Also, if I'm prone, then my form shifts.
Oh, one of the one.
So I'm kind of splayed out on the rock, and under the trench coat, you can see that I do clearly have a large fish tail. Under my hat, I've been kind of concealing red highlights in my hair, and it looks like it's my natural hair. We can switch the token if you want to, yeah, because I think I sent it over to Dogs.
Yeah, let me throw an image up real quick. 1 second.
Switching the token over right now would be a little bit annoying.
Oh, I
Get it ready for
sent it
that.
over, so I thought you had it up. But yeah, we got pictures we can throw in.
Character artwork.
I'd have to like make a second character sheet with another token, or just a token, I guess, to represent.
I
We just
sent you a
replaced the-
token recently too.
Yeah, but
We just replaced
that
the
is what look.
That is how look.
Character artwork.
Nice.
I still have it.
I've actually been a fish the whole time.
He's a fish boy.
Yeah.
Bird and a fish. Wow.
Damn fish murder fish. Fucking cannibalism.
Just a little murder fish. This murder fish is bigger than me. I am currently getting murder fished by a murder fish, so help.
Help. Help.
All right. Well, if that's all you can do, then there, and then it would be back to Plu.
Me, go there.
What
Just
will
Misty
Plu
Step.
do?
Yeah, I'll just Misty Step. Why not?
You can
Yeah.
Misty Step up and out of the water if you want.
Oh, Snow missed a big reveal about his good friend.
No.
Yeah, I know he's not gonna
Man
know.
missed it. Man
He's
missed
actually
Missing-
on the
Go
other
in the
side of
water.
the rock, so he wouldn't have seen it anyway.
it.
We
I
can
mean,
keep
you
it between you and me.
hours.
I'm not a fish, but I am a
Well,
fish.
Listen, I got called a peacock today. I feel you.
Yeah.
I got called a peacock by the fucking slime today. I don't feel good.
Would a magic missile work?
Technically, yes.
It's force damage, so
It would work, yeah. Okay. So the second one, if you're targeting the shark you are fighting, would kill it. Which means you have one other bolt to throw around. Rip Nemo.
Rick
No,
Nemo.
that-
when I shouted out about the thing that kind of looked like Plu down the way, did Cecil have line of sight there? I know America's probably like in the corner.
Cecil
I
could
did-
give me one perception check. Yeah. I will give a
Alright.
perception check to Cecil.
Sorry, America. No A on there. It's hard to
Merca.
fix that. America.
Where is my perception? I need perception in real life. Where is it? Okay.
Just
Okay, you get to see the head, which did disappear just after he pointed it out. I'll put it in your little secret chat.
Oh,
God.
great, wonderful. I
You're
won't know what
welcome.
the fuck it is.
You're welcome.
I won't know what it is. Oh, why it look like that?
I've run these before in other games, so I'm gonna stay completely neutral. Like I'm terrified though.
Why? It does look like Plu. Holy fuck.
I
Okay,
already know
good to
what we're fighting, and I'm so scared.
No.
This is not my encounter.
Oh.
No, but seriously, why it look like that?
It makes me feel even stupider that I tried to go just caress the shark.
Caress the shit.
yeah, that's the right time.
Okay. Then it would be Cecil.
Oh well, I'm
Blue's
gonna.
just, like,
I
splatter.
gotta heal my man.
Yeah, he's bleeding out a little bit bad.
Yeah, no shit. He's literally red.
I'm dry
Tell
drowning.
what's what.
I'm dying. Oh god. Okay. Feeling.
Wait, you have bardic inspo.
Alright, 6. And then I have a roll d6. Oh, spell roll. Help.
Life alert, save me.
Ooh, big roll.
11.
11 points of healing.
Nice.
Where's me? America got that fucking temp HP still.
And then I look embarrassed, try and like push my trench coat further down. Get back up. Get ready.
Wearing pants.
You can't wear pants for this. You don't have pants.
Okay. What else are you gonna do, Cecil?
Yeah, that's bonus action, right?
I guess I can send the fire on the shark way. I doubt it too much. It's
Yeah.
divine.
Do you have guiding bolt?
I do not.
Gifting Bolt would be sick because that's a great twin spell. You can do, I think it's like 4d6 per hit. It's a pretty big boy spell.
Maybe minor illusion. I doubt, right?
It's worked before.
Fuck it, it worked before. Oh, that's an action. You know what? Right. I'm gonna surround. I'm gonna copy America Cloud Dagger. Just surround the shark.
Oh.
And that's it. Illusion of
Okay. To be Crowan. I think he's going to pop out of the water like a dolphin to get a gasp of air and then dive back down to whack a shark.
I like to think he does this in a Kirby-esque fashion where he just like kind of pops up out of the water, then rides the weight of the shield down again. And just...
Ooh. That brings the shark to bloodied with a pretty solid thwack.
Thank you, Octo.
Okay, that's all he can really do right now. America's turn.
So, don't I have to use like an action to do something again?
Well, you could. Oh, yeah. So you would just pretty much use your action, and you get to roll another 2d10 against, or 2d12 against the shark. It just automatically hits. You
2d12.
just boom, 2d12 damage. Ooh, 13, and so I did add it already, but I'm gonna give you an additional d4 because it's in the water, so that does a total of 16 damage to this shark.
Noise.
Gotta do math. Okay, it is very, very hurt. It is slowing down with how fast it's swimming.
So now I can use like an Eldritch Blast.
I don't know if you're actually able to.
What
Yeah,
do
so
you-
you're using your action to refresh the spell, so you only have your bonus action left now.
And you don't have a
basically.
whole lot of bonus actions.
So
But-
the nice part is once you hit Witch Bolt, you can just keep having it do damage to something without having to roll for hitting it. So now you can just stand up here and keep shocking it, basically.
You could do a free like perception or arcana for your bonus action. That was like a house rule we were doing.
Any skill checks, basically.
Wait, so I gotta roll perception? I do what?
You could if you would like, or you can just stay where you are.
I'm good. I'll just stay here.
All right. That shark is very hurt because of you, and it is now its turn. That you're safe where you are, so it's gonna swim around the rock to get to the other side of Corwin.
Wait, it can squeeze past that space?
Yeah, it kind of opens up down below here under the water.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Going after Corwin though. Oh, it actually lands a bite.
Ooh.
15 piercing damage to Crowan. Is that 25 now? Cursing and swearing with bubbles coming out of his mouth. He does have his slots back though, because this is a new day, so. And he has his lay on hands back too, so there's that as well. But that's the shark's turn. Then it's the shark turn. Who's going to, I think, swim around to here to try to bite. Get advantage because of the pack tactics. That fails entirely. Bull misses. Nemo is dead. Reese is awake. Your turn now.
All right. From the top of the rock, and just give Cecil a salute there. I still look kind of embarrassed, and then turn my attention to the giant shark that felled me with some malice in my eyes. With that turn of attention, I'd like to reinstate the bardic inspiration on Cecil, and then I will. Shit, I don't have damage spells. Bards, man. I'm just going to I say if we stay out of the water, we're good, right? Like,
Assuming, yeah.
One shark is bloodied and the big shark looks like it's almost dead, for what it's worth.
yeah, okay, well, I'll just fire some damage off. I'm not going to tentacle because I only get 2 per day, and I'm worried. But I'll fire off an Eldritch Blast because that's pretty well free. Great damage
On which one?
on the big boy.
Alright, boom. Rocks it. Still
I know.
clinging to life, but almost gone.
I don't mean to assume, but I figured 26 hit.
26 does in fact hit. It'd be horrific
Almost
otherwise.
Yeah, and that's me, I think. I'm just gonna stay on the rock for now.
Okay, we'd be back to Plu then. Actually shooting fish in the barrel right now. Also crowing.
No one have got like any
Totally
effects
dead.
yet. So that's
Maybe.
Like, so
Which
far, I
shark?
think I'm the only person that's
Big
been,
shark.
like, severely injured.
Crone
Mhm.
did take 15 points of damage.
Yeah, but he's got 40 hit points. Like, boo-hoo.
Roll it dead. Let's see what the sharks
We're all
do.
wimpy little girly men. Like, we have no HP, and Crowan's out here, the only jock, just fucking ham-fisting sharks in the face.
It hits.
He can take the 15 damage.
You know, your scarecrow could technically try to make a shark frightened, I just realized.
Yeah.
Who are you targeting with Toll the Dead?
One. Big one.
Well, the
Or-
big one is now dead, finally, after doing a lot of damage. Rest in peace, Beans. Oh yeah, this guy, Nemo floated away with the current 100%. Just
Oh,
this one's already starting to float.
we could have fish for dinner. God damn it.
We could have had a shark head for a room.
Anything else, Plu?
No, that'll be it.
Uneasy glances.
Back to
Not here for the
Cecil.
Oh, great. What can I do besides fire?
Holy
I do
fuck,
not
someone.
have much attack. I do not have a lot of attack spell, I've noticed.
We're all like that.
Yeah, Guiding Bolt might be a good one for you to snatch up.
I
but
might snatch up.
I've gone for like
someone
2.
should grab Fireball.
Keep forgetting you're not a
probably.
cleric. Keep forgetting you're not a
I
cleric.
am indeed not a cleric. I am a divine soldier, mind
Haste
you.
2
would be
damage.
good,
Shark
too.
takes the 2 damage. Ping. Still thrashing and alive though. Anything else?
I'm gonna burn it. I have fish.
Calm down.
What is not that bad?
Crowan does the final bludgeoning blow to this shark.
Of course he does. He deserves
Before
to.
coming up to get a gasp of air and holding the shark with like one big hand. Got one for the collection.
Oh god, he's gonna throw it over shoulder.
Oh Oh God, we don't have
for
You
time
should
to
leave
do
it
this.
on the shore, bro. Hopefully we're coming back.
Oh.
Someone's gonna need to throw him a rope because it is too deep for him to get out by himself.
I can get him up, right?
Yeah,
It just floats away in the.
this rock is a little slippery, but definitely need to make a rope between here somewhere.
Well, no, it's not because
Oh.
I'll just control water and make it not that.
Where do you go? Oh, there you go. Cecil and Reese, you guys can give me Arcana checks now that the fight's over regarding what you saw.
Arcana check. Where is my Arcana check? I am not good with this.
It's just for the two that actually saw the thing.
Hmm.
Oh. Are you able to click the Arcana button, Reese? You gotta
Yeah,
do
it's
it
one
the
of the
hard
top
way.
ones.
Let's go.
Okay, you guys actually do know what it was that you spotted.
Oh,
Even
very
though it's
good.
something you weren't expecting to necessarily stumble across, and this was kind of knowledge that was like very obscure. I'll put this in the D&D discussion. You definitely spotted an aboleth spawn. Which is
Oh, I look like that.
Oh God, it's not good.
Oh yeah, that looks sweet. It's basically.
So
So
with
you vaguely
that, that's
know a few things. Oh, you
I-
go on.
I speak primordial, and so does Plu. So I assume we know something of primordial history. Can we do history check on that?
Yeah.
What do you want to seek out regarding information for it?
Why
Well,
is it here?
that thing is ooze-like and goopy and alien and has three eyes down the middle of its face.
I was
Like
gonna give you some information because, like, you'll besides just the name of it and the appearance you can recall for the party, you'll get a little bit of tidbits here.
Okay.
So you
Yeah.
know, for its part, aboleth spawns serve an aboleth, which is I think what they're gargantuan creatures. They're very large aquatic creatures.
They
Get
can
some
go
pictures
from
of those
they can
things.
go large to gargantuan, but
Yeah.
they existed before like the creation of human gods.
I guess we're
essentially.
staying away from water from now on.
Yeah, I don't want to go in
Yeah,
the
but I don't
water.
They're
know
No
water.
more.
long-living, powerful aberrations, usually residing in the deep dark. Not a lot of is known about them, besides that they're typically incredibly ancient and long-lived, and very
Yeah.
intelligent. It would be it systems go, but from the rivers you're seeing so far, it's unlikely its lair would be here. But if there's an aboleth spawn in the area, it might be connected deeper down.
Yeah, if there's a
We are-
system of lower rivers, then we might be right on top of an aboleth layer. And the problem with that is, like, pretty sure they're really good at psionics and might be manipulating people to come here.
Oh, even better. Does my fucking lesser restoration fix that?
No, it's a charm effect, I'm pretty sure.
Even better. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
It can be
It-
permanent.
Reese,
And
look,
you
look
might
at me
also turn into one of those things.
Reese, look at me in the eyes. Do you think the artifacts is here?
I was going to add, as you're standing there as well, Cecil, looking in that direction, you do feel a pull.
A pull? Even better. Okay.
Yeah.
I will.
I don't like
What would
any
this
of
be a
that.
check? Give me a perception check for this feeling that you're feeling.
Why am
Are
I
you
doing-
connected? Oh, because it's celestial, right? You're connected in some way to it.
Oh, it's 22.
So you can discern this doesn't feel like something's forcing itself on your mind so much as you're aware of another presence which is familiar to you. It's something you're kind of used to being a celestial, part celestial yourself. That's the type of pull you're feeling. But it's
So
coming
keeping something hostage.
from this direction.
I don't want to do it. I
But
don't want to
considering
do
the
it
time,
anymore.
this is the perfect cliffhanger, I think, for next
Wait,
session.
hold the phone.
Go on.
Hold the phone. When
Yes.
they tell you like the general area of like the artifact, did they say anything about this?
They said it was underground. Was
Oh,
all.
great.
Like a
We are
slide.
underground.
And it wouldn't be too far off for an aboleth or an aboleth spawn to be trying to keep an eye on a
Dropping in.
powerful piece of
Yeah.
magic.
God, we gotta fight it. Are you kidding me?
It's
I
gonna
thought there's
be.
a way
It's
around
gonna be
it.
sick. It's gonna be great. They know we're here.
No.
Yeah, they definitely know.
Yeah, so there's no running at this point. If we try to leave, like,
It's just gonna pull us in.
well, that thing can walk on land that we saw, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
They
but
definitely can, but they're relying on water, so they can only walk on
They
land
need
for
to
a
be
period of
they
time.
need to be slimy, much like me and your boy.
so does the aberration, like the aboleth itself, like the gargantuan, does they need water at all time, or can it walk on land? Technically,
You
we
could
know
do
that.
arcana. You could do arcana checks related to aboleths themselves.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I know.
Although there's definitely going to be a
typically,
hard
no.
check. I'll tell you that now.
Yeah,
Oh,
There
great.
little is known about them.
Hey, great. I'm not gonna pass on that.
A lot of the pictures I was showing you, that's like drawings that have been made by like old adventurers and other scholars who
Bolo
may have come across one and managed to survive.
or planeswalkers, because they're a thing in this world, right?
Yeah.
I don't like that it looked like that.
Yeah. No, I don't like that it looked like that either. I don't want to be.
Cliffhanger.
I don't want to be that. That's the problem. Like,
I
Yeah.
shall become that.
it's
Oh, great. Oh,
you
Pluto.
know, you know how if you fail Touch's hideous laughter, you're like giggling on the ground and people beat the shit out of you. Yeah, that was once not that. And now it is. And I'm terrified. I don't want to be a slimeling. I'm sorry, Plu. I don't want to be that. He's goopy. I hate it.
But that's a good part to put a little cliffhanger, so.
Does
Hell
look
yeah.
like it
Good
can't
session,
walk
buddy.
on.
That was awesome. I need to is there any chance we can rest upon the shoreline for a short rest? Like can I try to sleep? I have 11 hit points. I'm
You can leave
hurt.
it there with everyone being over there if you'd like. I can just put everyone there for now.
Can we
and
live there? Yeah.
And then, yeah, next session we'll try again. Well, maybe not for next week, depending on who can make it. We'll see. I know Octo's got some stuff going on.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad everyone could make it out. That was a good one.
Growing
Yeah.
big.
I wish Crowan could be at more because
You know
I
what's
feel
so
like
funny?
we know what Crowan would do, but it'd be nice to have him here.
Can we just say, Crowan always missed the area where we have so much lore and so much like shit going on. Every time he misses one.
Time for it to sit through the whole freaking body.
Like he missed like our reactions of this fucking thing.
even yeah, so in this session alone, missed Fishtail reveal, missed Plu's new scythe, missed
Me flying.
the fact that we're fighting an alien demigod, missed Slimy Boy, all white and icky,
Missed the
He's
fact
just
that he
bobbing.
got ring.
missed you punching a bird in the face.
He's gonna learn something about his friend today.
Oh, if you come out as bird, man.
Yeah, I am a bird. He did also see
For
me
real.
fly, so
For real. No, you're angelic though. You're beautiful. You're an ASMR.
I don't think it's angelic to see me walk on the ground and punch a bird in the face.
Yeah. Well, I mean that might have been some residual hate. I did call you a bird earlier in the day, and maybe you just needed to assert your dominance. You're like, I'm not you.
I did call Peacock. I can't get over that. That's gonna stuck in my head.
Peacock's brutal.
I can't believe now he have ruined the image of my fucking character forever. I just make him a pretty boy and now Octo made him a fucking cock.
Well, I mean, it is the males that are the pretty boys of the
Yeah,
peacock
that's
race.
the way it is. Extra rude.
Great. I can't believe I made the color perfectly to a fucking peacock and didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
I personally think a peacock ASMR is dope, but
I think I showed this to Pawnch by saying if I was gonna be playing music for this dungeon, it would have been this one. This is a
I
good
know.
one.
Yeah, I was like, definitely, I was getting Legend of Zelda vibes with this one. When I ran this, when I ran this thing, it was part of Ghost of Saltmarsh, and god damn,
Oh.
terrifying concept. Like Reddit post, paragraph upon paragraph concept. I'm very excited to play this.
Oh, do you know what this scene remind me of? We go into the water and that fucking owl will show up. 1 second.
Oh, it can be in any of the. It uses these rivers as a like street path. That's why they're underground, so it
Yeah,
can get to anywhere.
Yeah,
That-
that's the question. So, like, if you're in the water, you look down, you see this thing. It reminds me of this.
No, the question for the party though should be, if these rivers go everywhere, and we've been traversing the rivers to get everywhere,
I mean,
it can
we'd
get
swim.
within range of our camp. Yeah, it can
One
get
thing-
within range of our camp, and it probably has.
One thing of
It
note,
This scene.
actually, I think everyone here could do an Arcana check because there is one specific thing which is a hint one way or another in terms of something. So
never
besides Cecil and Reese, everyone else could do an Arcana check. I'll give one for Crowan too.
I suppose to roll. I'm like, give me another boss. I love Miji's token. Oh my god, he's cute.
Okay. Crowan actually comes up with something of note. So this is something maybe he was digging for like cool creatures he'd like to slay one day to get ahead of. But in terms of if you're within an Aboleth layer, you would know because there's kind of signs of it to pick up on. And you know a couple of them to look out for are like slimy and wet terrain, and probably the biggest one is water sources within a mile of the layer are fouled. And the water here seems to be clean for the most part. And nothing is slimy or super, super wet. Well, I mean, the wet, but not slimy.
So there's an aboleth around. It probably has access to these rivers, but this isn't its home turf.
That's what he's thinking, at least. A mile could still be too close for comfort in this case, but yeah.
I love that he probably knew that information just based on the sliminess of the rock face and not water itself. He was just like, that rock was really hard to climb. Now I know.
Also, I post something in memory. That's what it reminds me of, and it's scaring me shitless because I'm scared. I'm
Just imagine
scared
that
of
nice
being
dark
water.
water, and then that thing fades into view.
Yeah, you
Fades
see
out
that?
for me.
You see that fucking gift that scared the life out of me because I'm scared of fucking
Well, the
deep
best
water.
part is that dragon's kind of cute versus what the other thing is.
It's not helping. It's still deep sea water. I fucking hate it.
See.
Fine.
My leg is shaking right now. I'm fucking scared.
It's so gross. I hope you guys like Lovecraft.
Oh,
Is
God.
all I'm
What do you
gonna
mean
leave
by
that
that?
at.
What do you mean by that?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's
You
fine.
stop saying it in high fucking note. You're
Fine.
I knew damn well you will.
Well, we all know that Bunzo's favorite genre is horror, right?
I know, and he scared me shitless because of it.
Oh, it's about to get so much worse.
I have a fear of deep water. Next session is gonna be hell for me.
You have a
Good
fear
to
of deep
have.
water?
I am. I do. I don't go in the sea.
This
That's
is
fine.
disgusting for you to do to your GF. That's
Yeah.
brutal. This is the scariest thing you can throw at her.
We're not even in the ocean yet. It's fine.
No, but you see the deep lakes around?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do you think Cecil have been like avoid get into the
It's
water?
actually,
He's just standing on the
I
side.
guess,
Nope.
I'm realizing now on the field trip map, there's at least one big lake. There's a couple of big lakes,
like a
actually.
couple
There's a
of lakes. We haven't
couple,
tried
yeah.
these.
There's a couple things that it could be living in. And I wanted to go to the lakes immediately. That would have been a bad call.
God, you don't understand how
They
scared
wouldn't
I am
have been
because, like,
immediately there, but
even
Yeah.
even
I
right
don't
now,
think we get a level till the end of this though, so we gotta like make sure that we're like knowing our
I
resources
mean,
and
now
going.
now that we know they exist, we don't really want to go to the lakes.
It's probably just one. They don't typically work together, I think, unless
See,
they're in the elemental plane of water. They have like a whole city or something, but like I don't know. I think it's usually one. I hope it's just one.
Yo, it's like a
Like,
family.
God damn.
Oh, you've killed the child. Here comes the mother.
you want to know how bad it
but-
is.
Oh, the
What do you
stuff
mean
that
now?
they
That's how.
the stuff that they have in their history, they just like, yeah, there's no babies in their race, I don't think.
So you know
Like,
what?
I think they just come out ready to fight. Like, I don't.
God, I don't want to even think about that.
Forever and then over time.
I saw that image and my heart sunk because I almost killed a party with one, and I was like, oh no. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Pawnch is called karma, bro. It's karma. What you do?
Yeah, fair enough. I'm sorry that I brought my wrathful karma upon the party.
So you know my fear of clowns.
It's liberating. I said this to Blue already, but it is liberating to admit to the party, despite crowing, that I am in fact a fish. Like everyone's been mocking him. I felt really weird with my identity lately.
Free.
Yeah.
That's the
I
session,
keep-
though. We'll see about next week. I know Octa really likes coming to these things, so can always postpone a little bit, but yeah, we'll see. I
we
want
can
to keep.
we can have like a week of break so everyone is mentally prepared.
Yeah.
It's
It's also worth noting that the next weekend, 24th to about the 27th, I'm going to be at a wedding, so I'll miss that one if we try to book for next week.
Okay,
But the week
then
after,
I
We'll go
guess
for the 2nd then, 2nd of September.
I
Alright.
let me set that up. Oh my god, I'm
Yes.
fucking.
some of the only time I got off. God, I just flashed over to D&D discussion and saw those fuckers again. It gave me a heart attack.
September 2nd of.
Could you imagine
monsters.
just like, okay, if for a D&D adventurer, this thing is terrifying. Could you imagine just like hanging out in your local lake and, sorry, Siren, never mind.
No. The worst part about this is like my knee is fucking weak right now.
Oh,
My knee is weak, and I
You
keep
got no
looking down
flutter
at my
power.
leg
You
because
got
I'm
nothing.
scared I'm gonna see that image. I
don't
am.
swim. Fly,
Underwater
babes.
clowns.
Fly.
No, I love water. I love the sea. I love
That's the
going
worst
in the
part.
water and swim. But the problem with that is I don't like go to the deeper part because I'm scared I'm gonna look down and see that little shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like my fear of deep sea water is worse than my fear of clown. So that's
Deep sea clown.
See, I'm not a clown.
Oh, do not
I'm
put
not
that
a
image in
clown
my head.
phobia, but like Reese definitely has a phobia of marionettes. because I have a fear of marionettes. And so when he throws those construct bros at us, and the one is
It's all
just a tiny
constructs.
fucking puppet, and I just like one of the first things to actually genuinely scare me to my fucking being was Night of the Living Dummy by R.L. Stein, like in
Ooh.
Goosebumps.
Yeah, I did get kind of the vibes off that picture.
Oh, it's brutal. I hate marionettes. I hate dolls. I hate the like weird robotic way they move in those movies. I don't know what it is. There's never been, well, one time my sister put a Furby at the foot of my bed with a knife taped to it. So that might be it, but I'm just like trying to, I hung her bear from our banister with a skipping rope. So I mean, like we were not good kids, but anyways, on that note, we'll see you on the second.
Yeah. Go vibe. See
Yeah.
you around. Good session.
Later, friends.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, I never want to die in my entire. Have you ended your stream? No, you haven't.
I am going to end my stream. Actually, it's while still stream. While still
Alright.
stream. Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, well, that's even. I can't watch while stream. I'm at the about page right now because I can't see the screen.